Hey, I'm live. Unpredictable. I am here. Hey, welcome everybody. Didn't have a live stream this Wednesday, but I'm here tonight, and let's let people know I'm here. So anyway, nobody's here yet, and I think I need to let my dogs out, so I'm gonna go do that. And wait, copy. Oh, hey, I'm coming. Hold on. You want to go outside? Is that what you want? Okay. Hold on. Okay, puppies. There you go. So, welcome to the impromptu live stream, and nobody's still here, so we're good. Oh, crap, TV was on. Oh, Karma, what's up? Hello. Hey, how's it going? Just it wasn't showing me that you were here, and I didn't see the text because my TV turned off because I hit the wrong button. It's trying to get this thing set up the way I normally have it. I started this live stream really quick. Chilling at work. Well, I am not at work, but I am chilling. Let's see. I got to go search, find me. So much fun the way they fixed it to where I could just go straight to my live streams like I used to be able to. Finished watching the show. Nice. You got it all fixed up, right? I thought you said it got damaged. Can't remember. Okay, there we go. Live stream's up on the TV now. Oh, yeah, I can see the chat easier. Oh, heading up north to see my mother-in-law in the morning. Oh, fun time. That's after you get off work. How far up north is that? Oh. Anyway, it's been a day today. I haven't done too much. I got my bar like built. It's built now. Oh, you fixed a little bit. That's cool. Cool. So I got my bar upstairs built. I've still got. I mean, like the top's on it. The front's done. I need to poly, put some poly on top. Just to coat it. I need to put the 200 miles. That's a nice little drive. Got to put the excuse me. I got to put the footrest bar on it, and then I got to build a shelf in the back for the the lower shelf behind the bar to be able to do stuff and have stuff sitting there. But that's simple. That lower shelf most likely is just going to be like shelving unit stuff that I either already have or I will buy. So just some brackets with a shelf. Nothing fancy. Not making it fancy. And then I got to put a shelf behind it, in front on the wall in front of the mirror, a place to put booze and everything, and glasses and all that fun stuff, to make it a bar, and buy some bar stools, which I don't have yet. But one step at a time. A little here, a little there. Whew. Dang it! I am just like yawning way too much. I was fine until I started the live stream. I don't get it. But anyway, where is that gallery? There it is. So that is the bar. Not fancy, not much to it, but it'll work for me in a small little area. It's nothing like the bar you got at your house, Carmop. It's nowhere near that nice. And I don't even think I have enough room to fit a shuffleboard table in my bar or in my upstairs as long as the one you have. And I don't plan on. I have a dartboard. I was hoping to find a good electronic dartboard, but the one I wanted to buy ended up, they never answered me. I think it was just a super old post. But I got the steel tip. I got the pool table. I want to get an electronic dartboard up there because they're kind of fun. They're a little bit different. They're smaller. Oh. Hey, barbecue Mike. Excuse me. Oh my God. We went out to dinner tonight. We went to Champy's Chicken, and I got my favorite chicken livers. Y'all may not like them, but I do. And French fries, and started it off with some of their Southern style tamales. They're definitely not Mexican tamales, but I do like them. A little spicy tamale. They're not hot. They get a little spice to them. A perfect start to a meal. And then I had chicken livers, and I had them use their hot and spicy breading, which is really good. I'd never tried it like that before. And some fries, and I ate most of it. Brought the rest home. I need to heat it up. I'll use the air fryer. It'll be fine. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? You watched that Tennessee game? I saw it when I was at dinner. I was watching Tennessee Clemson game. I don't even know who was winning because I could barely see it. There's such a small TV. Had me a couple of Singing River IPAs, which are really good. They're tasty. Had a couple of those, and then came home, and now I need to get a drink because I don't have anything to drink right now. I don't even have water on me. Oh. So I hope everybody's doing well, having a decent weekend, or working, most likely. I think Barbecue Mike, you're probably driving right now, or at least stopped for the night, one of the two. Mob, I know, is at work. I don't know about Daniel Berry or Mad Motorhead. They're probably both at home, hopefully. Or if not at home, they're doing something enjoyable, not working. I am sitting at home, and tomorrow I will start cleaning up upstairs, bringing the stuff down that I'm done with, trying to get it cleaned up. And then I got to, mop and dust. And I created a huge mess because I decided when I was going to sand all the wood on the front there, I used my orbital sander with no vacuum. And oh my God, it was just sawdust everywhere. I mean, it took me hours to clean it up. And then when I came back the next day, there was a layer of it down on the floor again because it finally all settled. Making lots of money to pay off that GTR bill. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I could work all the hours I wanted to right now. I wouldn't make an extra dime. So I work basically my 8 hours a day, sometimes 9. But job I'm in now doesn't pay overtime. So sucks being soured. Anyway, I need a drink, so let's go get a drink. Anybody seen Bama or Salty? I don't know if they were online earlier to be able to see the fact that I posted I was in. What do I want tonight? Basically, I have Jack Daniels. Am I going to drink it straight, or we're going to make it? We got Coke. You got one left? I had one left. Okay. Classic Jack and Coke. I didn't see you. Oh. I just saw it. Okay. Sorry, it's a really small chat, man. Brailsford, what's up? I look hazy. That's this camera on this laptop. It's supposed to be, and if I use this camera and I'm just on the laptop and it's short, it's fine. It looks great. It's 1080p. On here, it's crap. I don't know why. It's the only thing I have that does that. And it does it in StreamYard, and I have no idea why. Very confusing. But if I were to say be on a Teams meeting or Zoom or something like that on this computer, it looks great. Not hazy, not fuzzy. Well, let me see. Maybe there's some dust on the lens right now. And maybe I'll screw everything up because, see, didn't fix it. I have no idea why it's doing that. 1 second. I got the dog at the back door waiting to come in. Come on in. Mom's not here. I don't know what you're looking for. She's not here. Dog's coming in looking for mom. She's not here. So we went out to dinner earlier, and then when I left dinner, she and her friends went to another place to listen to some music, a live band, and I came home because I didn't want to deal with it. I prefer just being home. Vanilla bean ice cream, and oh, that would be good. It's just a small Jack and Coke. Probably got too much Coke in it, but that's what happens. I did buy a nice Glenfiddich 14-year earlier, which is still sitting outside in the car, I think. Oh, you got the car. Nice. Did you get the one you were talking about? Or a different one? Okay, plug it back in. Yeah, I'm sorry, dogs. Mom is not here. Anyway, if anybody wants to join the panel, if you scroll up in the chat, you should find the link. That's it. The same one. Okay, good. Hopefully it works out for you. Oh. What? I've got a dog who's upset with me because mom's not here. You need to be dried off, don't you? You're wet. You were rolling around in the wet. It's a little wet out in my yard. You can get up here. Go ahead. Get up. What's up, Mr. Mach 1? How's it going? Huh? Hey, Motorhead. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming in. Sorry I started so late. I meant to start this around 7, but dinner went long. I didn't get home till well after 7. I was going to start it much earlier, but I just didn't get home. And then when I got home, I had to feed the dogs, let them out, do all kinds of stuff, and get some other things done. And then started the live, and my dogs went out again. And now she's acting like she wants to go out again. She's mad because mom's not home. Get up here. Come on, Blue. Get up here. No, get up here. I'm not letting you back out. She's giving me the sad look. What's up, Proline? How's it going? Okay, that's good. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Kind of productive. I like I said, I got that bar somewhat done. It looks much better now. Have my apron doing dishes. Yeah. I don't wear an apron when I do dishes because I'm a man. I don't mind if I get wet. What? You guys, if you could just see this look she's giving me, look at the camera like that. I mean, seriously. This is what I have to deal with. Oh, you're a messy mofo. I'm not. No, you're not going back out. You just came in. You asked to come in. You're staying in. So I just replaced, I think, the fourth or fifth. What is that? The seal on the door. Because when she wants to come in, she scrapes at the door, but she does it right in that corner where the door meets the frame, and she's tearing the frame up too. And I need a metal frame is what I need. The door's metal, and the metal's showing because the paint's come off of it. But she tears up those seals, and they're cheap. Luckily, you can get them at Home Depot and Lowe's pretty cheap. They're a couple dollars. So I buy one and I replace it. And I've been doing that. And like I said, this is fourth or fifth one now. And I put one in today, but today when I was done with it, I put something in front of it. which unfortunately I was a little off on my nails, and it makes I have to push the door to be able to lock it and unlock it. I took some quarter round, like a 1/2 inch quarter round, and stuck in front of it. So when she scrapes, she'll hit that instead. And that'll last until she, wears through it. And then I'll just put another piece up. Oh, been a while since I've been able to get on with these things. Yeah, it has been. Been a long time. Haven't seen you. My dogs are awesome when they're being nice, but they're also a pain in my ass. But I love them. I do. I do love them. I know when I come home, Fiona goes crazy. She becomes that crazy dog that just can't calm down because I'm home, and it makes me hate to leave sometimes. Get some flat rubber and glue it to the door. You know how quickly she would go through rubber? Or you're talking about that heavy, well, I guess the heavy rubber. She'd still go through it eventually. If not, she'd start chewing on it and pull it off. River had been running you ragged. You wanted to get back to work, so they put you back to work. They're trying to make up for lost time. Seems like it. Get your head out from under the table. Don't do this. I love you, but you're not going back out. You don't need to. All you got to do is go out there and get muddy and dirty, and I don't want that. Then I have to clean you. So, yeah, I still have not worked on my cars. I haven't even thought about it. I moved a car. Once I got done doing some of the woodwork downstairs, I cleaned it all up, moved my car forward so Colin could park Mustang back in the garage again. And what up, T. Hetzler?
Well, what is going on, man? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I'm just dealing with my dogs and chilling. It's been a decent day. Like I said, I got my bar mostly done. The hard part was so much fun trying to get that bar top on there without it falling, because I had it moved so far forward because I wanted it from the front of the bar to the end of the top bar top. I wanted minimum 12 inches. So I put it right at 12 inches. But that makes it heavy on that side. So it wanted to fall, and I didn't have enough weight to hold it on there.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then when I tried to screw them together, it didn't want to suck it down. It was, pushing it up with the screws. So then I had to go and get some washers for the large screws to be able to put it in so it would suck it down. Because if you don't, instead of sucking it down, it just pulled the screw up into the softer wood.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I got that done. I got it all nice and done, and it's pretty good. And I mean, I wouldn't stand on it or dance on it. It's not that kind of bar. It's not
Right.
that strong.
That's
but
okay,
it's
brother.
strong enough to sit at and have a couple drinks and play some liar's poker on it. It's good for that. Once I get it sealed.
Oh, that's cool, man. So if they play
Porsche, telling me you need to put that glaze coat on it. I took that stuff back because I didn't want to deal with it, because I don't want to screw it up and make it look like crap.
Yeah. So if somebody plays Pour Some Sugar on Me, Ted can't get on top of the bar and dance for a free shot.
Well, then they'll fall. Most likely it'll fall.
I did that at a bar. Pour Some Sugar on Me came on. Girls normally get on the bar to get a free shot for it. So I asked the bartender, said, "Hey, help me up on the bar." She's like, "For what?" I said, "If you dance to this song on top of the bar, you get a free shot, right?" She goes, "I'll give you one for staying off my bar, honey."
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hello, everybody in the chat. Man, if I start coughing too bad, I have to pop off. But I got a cold or something. Came on Thursday evening and started pumping on really hard yesterday afternoon.
Oh, that sucks. I have stopped up nose. It's normal this time of year.
We got a bug going through my house right now.
Yeah, my nose has been running.
You need to swat that bug. Because I know when you got little kids, that bug can go around and around. It can go multiple passes sometimes.
That's never happened to us so far, so hopefully not.
You're lucky. I've had that happen to where we were all sick and not at the same time. And then somebody got sick from the one that was still sick at the end, and it just kept going around.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. Can't travel with kids.
It was a hard flu, is what it was, because it even got me, and I don't usually get the flu.
Yeah, I feel like crap. Got a headache right now. About to go get some Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Hell yeah.
It's got electrolytes. That's what plants crave.
Well, for that you need Brondo.
Yeah.
It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a can of Brondo. Somebody stole it from me, though.
Sons of bitches.
I know. It was sitting on my cubicle.
Everybody been doing good though.
Yep.
So we got some good people in the chat there. Carmobius,
Oh,
salty dang.
but yeah, it's just great. And I got a dog that keeps begging to go out because she's just my dog.
Oh man.
It ain't happening.
What is up, William Swindell?
If her mom were here, she'd just go and lie in the bed with her and would leave me alone.
Oh, Mr. Mock 1's in here.
Yeah, I saw him a minute ago. I haven't seen him in a few seconds.
I was driving tonight and the song came on from Bob Seger working on the night moves, and it sounded like something his pops would play when he had one of his ladies in the car.
Ah.
So that sounds like something Mach 1's dad would have on.
Dogs are driving me nuts. They're getting outside. Yeah. Go. Go. See, now you get the fight. Now she doesn't want to go out because her sister got out there before her.
Oh, I make Brutus sit and allow his sister to go first.
They're both girls, so.
Yeah. Shoot, I had to go with the canine guy last week to go take care of the dogs, feed the dogs, water the dogs at the military working dogs, man. That one dog, McEnroe, he was going crazy, but I talked to him for a minute, and my boy just calmed down like nobody's business. And he's like,
Those are
damn, man.
WMDs, aren't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Working military dogs.
Working military dog. He goes, damn, dude. He goes, Hetzler, you good with dogs, man. I can see you being a canine.
I love
Canine
my
handler.
dogs. So we had Fiona trained at one time, the German Shepherd. She was trained, but because Mom's home with her and Mom was the one that took her to training, and Mom didn't reinforce it, she it's something that they will lose if you don't keep it up. I mean, I can get her still doing most things, but sometimes when I tell her to come inside, she will not listen.
She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old.
Won't let me. Yeah, Mike. One of these days, maybe.
What's up, Miguel?
I'm hoping to retire in 7 years.
You got 7 more years, Lieutenant Commander?
7 plus, almost 8.
Yeah.
Hey, Brailsford, I met so many generals. I met like 15 generals the other day. They were coming. I'm major generals, brigadier generals. I'm talking all kinds. Anything
Be
under
my
the
little
sun.
general.
But
Yeah, we had a bunch of we had something pretty similar down here. A bunch of generals and admirals together.
yeah, but
70 Chevelle. Oh, that would be sweet.
yeah, we had some exercises.
I was just trying to buy a coffee table earlier today on Facebook Marketplace, but the one I really wanted, lady messages me back, says, I don't know, I can't delete it. I sold it a year ago. I was like, that's cool.
Damn.
You saw the color of the bar at the top of the bar? It was the same color. It was like a match for it. And I was like, son of a bitch. And then I found some other ones that somebody had posted and they'd marked it down to free. And that was for some end tables because I need and I'm not going to pay a lot for it.
You was $1 late.
Yeah, the stuff that's up there came with
late, $1 short.
So I got 2 chairs and a couch that's a futon, and it came with the house. So they didn't want to move the stuff, and I said it's fine. They could leave it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's been used. Shit, people have slept on the damn futon. My son has a few times.
Yeah, I had a nice futon. That thing was wonderful for
This one's not nice, but it works. I mean, it's actually not bad. It's one of those couches where you just pull it open and it flattens out, basically. But the furniture looks like it's from the 1960s, maybe 40s, but it's not that old. You know, it's like probably from the 2000s, 2010s, maybe. It's made to look like it's from the 60s, 70s. You know,
Right on.
the only one thing they took that I wish they had left was they had a poker table up there. One of those top you could put on it so you could use it as a table.
Uh-huh.
And it's the full poker table. I don't really think about it. And now my money. What is it? So for me, anybody what was born in 67 or later, they just raised the retirement age again.
Did they do that?
Yeah, they did.
That was part of that deal where people who didn't take care of themselves and set themselves up for success for retirement get more while others get less.
Oh, look at that! I see a new car in the garage there.
Not my garage. Is it full screen?
It's as full screen as it gets.
All right, hold on.
Us
I can fix it so it's full screen. It takes me a second. Oh, there we go. There's full screen. Now that it's not on it anymore.
There we go.
Is that the one you got? Oh, I see that is the logo and the Cobra badge on the bumper.
Oh.
Roll up a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Wow.
What's that rattling sound I just heard?
Never got to see it in the sunlight. It looks good, man. Honestly, I really have.
Alrighty, here's your sneak peek.
Nice. When's that video coming out?
Well, it's uploading slow as hell. I was gonna put it on tonight, but probably tomorrow. I feel absolutely terrible, man. But the rattle that you guys were hearing was there's no exhaust after the catted X pipe, so those are the hangers, or sorry, the clamps that are just rattling on the end.
Yeah, that does not sound right.
Yeah.
Car Mob said something doesn't sound right. Yeah, I heard.
No, I've already got a set of I got a set of catbacks and a Cobra wing lined up.
Oh, nice. But the now that plastic vent behind the door, was that just the sunlight the way it was hitting it, or does it just need some blackening or something done to it, or is it? It looked faded.
The plastic what behind the door?
Vent right behind the door in the rear quarter.
Oh shit, I don't know. Hold on, let's see.
Just look at it. You don't have to show us, but
I know I'm going.
really faded or something.
I mean, probably, dude. It's been the previous owner before the owner I got from let it sit outside too much. Okay. So I'm gonna cut it and see what I can do to the paint, what's there, and then
everything is a plastic piece. So the best way to fix those is to replace them.
Oh yeah.
You can do that paint on them that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. And
some plastic pieces I'm gonna have to replace. I need to go through the wiring again because like the what the hell is it called? The company that makes the harness, they give you a lot. And he was just trying to find places to route it. And I don't like one of the spots that there's a wire routed, so I'm gonna just undo all the zip ties and then run it how I want it run.
Well, you should run it the way it's supposed to be run.
Well, yes, but I'm saying like there's a couple ways you can go about it. So
there is very specific if the wire harness is made like the original, there is some specific.
No. So the original is still on the car. So what happens is the harness is made by what the hell's the name? Power by the Hour,
Power by the hour.
and it tricks the OEM harness into believing that there's still a 4.6 in there.
Okay. What's in it?
I thought all you guys knew.
I thought I did. I probably did
Is it
because you told me.
Coyote?
Yeah, she's a little spunky.
She got a coyote in it.
She might.
Okay.
Right on.
It didn't sound like a coyote though.
It's because it's pretty much just there's catalytic converters and that's it. Long tubes and catalytic converters.
And he never revved it high. That's why. Coyotes get their noise you hear. I know a coyote more when it revs higher. The
Well,
low
it's
on this
stupid.
kind of, because we're listening to it from your phone, from your computer,
Yeah.
from your computer through your phone into my computer, which
It's
doesn't sound great.
it's stupid loud. It is dumb loud. I
remember
I
when I
just
was
drove it.
in mine.
I
God,
drove it. I drove it down the road to a few houses and just turned around because like I'm gonna change out the there's coilovers on it, and the coilovers he put on he when he put coilovers on tubular K member, tubular control arms when he dropped the motor, and when he set it down the wheels were towing out.
Yeah.
And so like I told him, I was like, hey man, you probably got a freaking bump steer issue, and he already knew that. He had the kit in the car. But I told him like I'm not leaving your shop until I've straightened those wheels out a little bit because I don't feel like because they were towed out pretty bad.
You're telling me they were towed really weird.
Yeah, but he was able to fix them pretty easily. They look good now, and I'm just gonna one of the first things I'm gonna do is gonna be the bump steer kit, and then once I'm comfortable with the wiring and how it is, I'll drive it over to the I'll register it, drive it over to the alignment shop, get an alignment, and we'll go from there. But it should be fun. That's all gonna be a matter though.
Coilovers are on it.
Oh, bad ones. I need to get some better ones.
Bad ones. Bad ones could be like 3 different brands that I know of.
Yeah, I don't know. They're cheap ones. He said he recommended changing them. But he was
putting on it stock or
what's up?
What are you gonna put on it to replace them?
I don't know yet. I'm just gonna leave it as is right now. Like I don't plan on right in the meantime. Like once I get it running, I don't plan on beating on it. So I need to make some. I need to do some stuff on it. Get the ball rolling on a few videos and get some things ironed out the way I know I want it. Like I want to make. I checked all the fluid. I checked the fluids I could check. I want to drop everything and then make sure it's the right spec put in that I want to use for everything. So I'm gonna drop everything, all the like the diff, the trans, the coolant, the oil. Sorry guys, I'm closing my eyes. I'm gonna turn my camera off. My head is killing me. Hold on.
That's not your camera, dude. That was more than the camera. He hit the back button.
I think he did.
Oh well.
Everybody else doing good though? I haven't been able to get in the last couple of streams because I've been working on the dog. Yeah, I've been very, very busy.
See, I haven't been on live so long. I'm a rookie. I backed out.
Yeah.
I know. I made fun of it.
My head hurts so bad, man. I might go to bed here in a minute.
Yeah, you got a bad headache, but not quite a migraine.
Yeah, the problem is though, I'm not super tired because I kept crashing periodically through the day because I wasn't feeling good.
Drink some
Gatorade. I'm kind of stuck right now. We were looking for some. I was looking for some nausea medicine from like the Navy, and because that stuff helps you pass out. I can't find any.
What do they use? Is it what's that stuff called?
Zofran, right?
Oh, Zofran. That's lightweight shit.
No, what is the other? No, I know what you're talking about. What the hell is it?
I can't. It starts with an F or a PH. I'm not sure. Phenergan. That's the stuff.
No,
I've got some nauseous medication.
Phenergan will stop nausea, but it will also knock you out unless you're really used to it.
Yeah.
It knocks me out like that, but it stops nausea instantly.
So the Cobra catback that I've sourced, I think it's OEM, and it would probably sound pretty good just with OEM mufflers and a Coyote. But I do have this probably won't sound good, but I do have those Flowmaster Super 10s still chilling in my garage. So if I could put those on, it just
Put them on. Fuck it.
yeah, it just continue to be loud. It'd just be loud further back.
Be loud but deep and rumbly. So put on those Super 10s, but in front of those Super 10s, put yourself a couple of cherry bombs. It'll give it such a wicked sound. If you got an X pipe, put yourself a small cherry bomb in front of the X, put yourself a large cherry bomb behind the X, and then put some nice, like the Super 10s would work, or Bassani's if you had them, behind the axles. My God, that sounds so good.
Well, they won't be behind the axles. The mufflers go before the axles.
Well,
because it's
that's where the mufflers go after the axles. That's where I'm used to having them.
Well, this is an independent rear suspension, so it goes through the axle.
That's
or
right.
under it.
I'm thinking I'm so used to the newer ones now. I am. But even on my so I remember when I put a straight exhaust, so a straight pipe 3-inch exhaust on my Focus when I had it, and I couldn't stand it. So I ended up throwing a bunch of cherry bombs on it, and it made it sound so much better. It's still really loud. And I finally ended up getting the Greddy exhaust that I still have on this car.
Yeah.
Made it sound a lot better.
Yeah.
Calmed it down, made it quiet, didn't drone anymore. But yeah, my Mustang, God, I remember starting that thing when I had the long tube headers on it when I first put them on. There's a video. The video doesn't capture the sound for nothing. So I had straight pipe, long tube headers, no catch, and I cranked it up. Oh my God, it sounded so good.
Gents, I'm just gonna go lay in bed and try and fall asleep.
Hey, no problem, Brailsford. Thanks for coming in, man.
Merry Christmas to you and the family, Brailsford.
Man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, later.
Merry Christmas, guys. Later.
Christmas.
What time in February? Because my birthday's in February. You can celebrate my birthday while you're taking time off.
Oh, I'm going to have a party for you then, Pinks.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's up my leg. You can have a ball.
Funny.
Yeah, man.
Only one ball, though? Damn, what happened?
Oh, Salty's got the other one. It's got his initials on it.
Gotcha. What's my wife messaging me for? She coming home early?
Oh, Pro Line, man.
Good to inside the Fizz. Thanks for charging my jacket battery. Love you. That's a good one.
Yeah, Mark.
I charged up her jacket battery and gave her a second one because she's got a Milwaukee heated jacket on.
Oh, nice.
And I charged her batteries because she tries to charge them with the charger that comes with it, which takes like hours to charge a little 2 amp hour battery.
Oh,
I take them outside, throw them in the regular chargers, not the quick chargers, because I don't like the quick chargers. I don't like what they do to the batteries.
Yeah, short as a lifespan.
Exactly. Thank you. So I use the regular ones, and I went through them in, and I threw one of my other ones in there. And when I came out today, I brought her hers, and then I gave her a second one, fully charged.
Nice.
Yeah, it sucks that it's cold inside the place she's at, but I know I've been there before. Back when it had different owners, the place actually had really good food, and had it been the old food, we'd have probably eaten there tonight. But the new stuff, it's all just prepackaged frozen shit.
Yeah.
So
they
had their original kitchen. The problem was nobody was eating there, and they weren't getting enough business. And they had a really good menu, but they had too much stuff on their menu. They had some of the best hush puppies I have ever had, and now they don't have them anymore. It sucks. It's like I'd had them there a couple times, and they were perfect every time. They were like perfectly seasoned, just really good. They weren't greasy at all, and I like when you find that. It reminded me of the ones I used to make at the restaurant when I worked, and they were so good. But that's me wanting hush puppies, fried cornbread, basically.
Daddy, can we get some hush puppies? We ain't got time for that crap.
Fuck, I love hush puppies.
I want a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. Make it snappy. I'm gonna hurry. Daddy, can we get some Hush Puppies, Junior? We ain't got time for that crap.
We ain't got time for that crap.
Oh, you sound like you're pretty busy there. I'm after the bandit.
Back to kitchen shit. Okay, Salty, fine. I see how you
There
are.
you go. Yeah, get in there, you little kitchen bitch.
Get in there and you kitchen wench. You better get
Kitchen
that
wench.
place spotless, damn it.
Oh yeah.
So
Mr. Scott.
I finally started using my actual honest to God so I've been using air fryers, and I'm saying that with the air quotes here,
Yes,
for
sir.
years, which is my toaster oven, which has air fryer, and my oven, which says it's an air fryer. My oven says it's an air fryer, and it's got convection cooking.
Yeah.
It's got convection cooking, both of them. That's all they have. They
Yeah.
just call themselves an air fryer. I pulled out, I don't have a Ninja, I have a Power XL. It was a Christmas gift last year. I just started using it a week ago. I'm in love with that son of a bitch.
Hey, brother, I just bought the Ninja, the 8-in-1. It
Yeah.
was $229,
Well,
and I got it for $129
nice.
on a sale. And that damn thing, I don't have a microwave. I just put stuff in there, and it's done in 5 minutes.
You don't need a microwave.
Not
Fucking
with that.
is that's the one that's got the double burners?
It's got something, man. It's like an oven. It does everything.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is just that one you pull the basket. It's got a huge fucking basket.
Right.
And then a bottom that pulls out, and oh my god, I've made egg rolls in it. I've made what did I eat? Oh god, I fried some last night. I had some pork loin, and I decided I didn't want to cook it in the oven. I wanted to bread it, so I took some Italian seasoned the panko breadcrumbs, and I put some paprika and garlic and onion powder and some other pepper and some other stuff in there, and I mixed it all up, and then I olive oil coated everything, and then breaded it and put it in that air fryer. Oh my god, so good! I had one left over. I had one of those chops left over, or loins left over. I brought it up this morning, and I threw it back in the air fryer to heat it up to get it crispy again. And I cooked myself a couple of over medium eggs, and perfect breakfast.
Man.
So good.
So
it was
good.
Crispy again, and only took a couple minutes.
There you go.
But I've cooked a couple other things in it. Like I did some of those frozen burritos in it. Cooks it perfectly. Like I don't know. It's just really nice to have. I can't believe I've waited this because I've been thinking the whole time I've been using an air fryer because that's what my Cuisinart toaster oven says it is. It's got an air fryer. It does. It's just really good convection cooking is all it is.
Right.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna make some breakfast with it. I'm gonna throw my what is those hash brown, like the ones McDonald's serves, but
oh yeah,
McDonald's, but those type of hash. I'm gonna throw those in it and cook them. And the rest is my sausage and eggs. I'll just cook that on the stove. I cook the sausage, get it done, and I just use the brown and serves. Anyway, sausage patties, I throw them in the microwave for a minute to thaw them out. Throw them in a pan. Get them all nice and crispy, and I'm going to cook them longer than I did last time because my wife, she said overcooked them. She made them really crispy, and they were perfect. So I need to do that this time. And then take that grease and use it to cook my eggs in.
There you go.
Yeah. The way I usually do it, I'm just going to cook them longer this time. Usually I just do it until they get a little bit browned, and
right.
I'm with them because they taste good. But when she overcooked them, basically, made them dark, they get it's more flavor. She didn't burn them. They weren't like bricks or anything. They were still nice and soft, and I need to leave them in longer. That's all. But he made s'more. I just started using the damn thing, Mike. Like last week. I have one in the semi. Yeah, I wish I'd used one before because I like fried food, but I don't like the grease from the fried food.
Yeah.
It hurts me. It like I'm gonna pay for eating chicken livers tonight because I got fried chicken livers with the hot and spicy breading, and they were phenomenal. But it's gonna hurt me because I'm older. When I was a kid, all the way up through my 40s, I was fine with that. Didn't bother me one bit. Now, my body tells me. chicken wings and leftover pizza is 90. Yeah, that sounds right. My chicken wings definitely. Make my own chicken wings in there. Yeah. How about what air fryer you got, Scott? So we've got the Power XL, and I think it's got like I don't know what size. It's a pretty big basket. I could probably get a whole chicken in it, a small chicken, but nothing big. You know.
My oven thing, that Ninja oven, it'll cook a 12-pound turkey.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. That's
Yeah.
not their air fryer. That's their little toaster oven, basically. That it's like a microwave oven.
It is
That
big though.
isn't microwave. It
Yeah,
does
air fries, convection, roast. I mean, just all kinds of different
I
shit.
do know though because I know like the Ninja one is like my Cuisinart. It's a toaster oven that air fries. It doesn't air fry quite as well as these dedicated air fryers. You know,
Right.
the multi machines do great jobs, but they don't do it as well as the machines dedicated to that job. And I was thinking that air frying was what I was doing until I used an actual single dedicated air fryer and realized it's completely different and much faster.
Oh yeah.
Much faster.
Not as much volume to fill, I guess, with the hot
Actually,
air.
there's almost as much room in this air fryer as my toaster oven, almost. But it's dedicated to just do one thing. It air fries. You know, that's what it does. And I got it hooked up to my phone app. But because of all the new things with people suing, I can set it up with my app. But to start it, I actually have to go to it and hit the button.
Oh yeah.
The start button on here says you need to go. Kind of like my grill. I used to be able to turn my grill on and start it remotely, and now I can't because somebody fucking sued because they were stupid. Now all these apps have taken away that ability, and it's so fucked up.
Scott says he's got a 32-quart air fryer.
Wow! Was that
go
like
ahead,
the big
Scott.
turkey air fryers?
I think so.
I mean, doesn't Gary have one of those? Mr. Mach 1.
Oh yeah, didn't he do a turkey like that for Thanksgiving?
The Emerald Lagasse air fryer rotisserie baked dehydrator. Sweet.
Oh, that's fancy as hell.
You fancy, Funky.
Funky, the fancy one.
Funky is so fancy.
Why don't you make your own chips in there, Funk? I know you like the chips. You can make your own
I
chips.
will say that's one thing in our the Cuisinart toaster oven we have. We use the dehydrating thing of that to make the venison jerky, where we take the venison meat and dry it out. It takes like 10 hours, 10 to 11 hours.
Hey, William, that's what she said.
That's a big unit.
That's what she said.
$1.99 on Amazon.
Go ahead with your bad stuff.
Not bad at all.
Frankie 3 Stangs. What's going on, big dog? Oh, no, that's Funky Stangs. I'm sorry.
That's Funky Stangs.
I ain't got my eyeballs on.
It's okay. I got mine on. I can barely read it. I have to look at my TV to read it. My computer screen's way too small. You want to make some jerky? Okay, jerky.
Make some jerky for a jerky.
Yeah, we make the jerky we make is we just take the venison meat and we flatten it out and cut it into small pieces, put it in there. We don't flavor it, nothing, because it's for the dogs.
Oh.
Because Fiona, basically the only meat she can eat is venison. She's allergic to almost everything else. The Big Easy True Infrared Oilless Turkey Fryer is what I make my turkeys in. That's right. You have the Charbroil. You've told me that before. I just have a horrible memory, Gary. But yeah, that'd be nice to have.
How cold is it in Michigan tonight? It's 50 degrees down here in Panama City. It's kind of cold.
You suck. It is 29 degrees here in Northwest Alabama.
Oh, I picked up that night train, Pinks.
Yeah.
They came down on the price of that night train. They wanted 79. I offered them 72 and wanted another 500 on my bike. So we're talking about 1,300. They knocked the price of that bike down $2,000. I said, all right, I'll buy it. I went up there, picked it up, drug it back home. Got everything done, so we're rolling.
Oh, nice. Hold on, Scott. What do you say? You've got. I'm getting my wrecked Audi TT engine almost done, being out in my '88 VW Cabriolet. You're gonna put an Audi TT engine in a '88 Cabriolet in a fucking
Wow,
convertible.
that's gonna be fast.
Yeah, but it's a goddamn Cabriolet. That's a it's a rabbit that has a no top, topless rabbit.
Well, Swindle, get your ass down here to Panama, buddy. It's a little bit warmer.
It's just cold here.
The bed's
13 degrees in New York. You're upstate New York, aren't you, Scott?
oh yeah, he is.
You're like upstate, almost to the end of the city or God.
He's
Hey,
he's in the beautiful part of the state. Everybody thinks New York is just New York City, but New York
I don't. I've been to plenty of New York. I
yeah,
love
I've been
upstate New York.
upstate New York on a motorcycle. It's gorgeous.
It is, especially in the spring. Oh no, springtime.
Yes, sir.
Best time to hit there, or in the fall. If you do upstate New York and like Vermont, Connecticut area when the
Yeah,
leaves are turning, oh my God.
Yeah, I've been up through there. Funky says what? It's 16.
16. Ooh,
Oh,
Grand Rapids is cold.
geez, Funkmeister.
Oh yeah, you're way up north. Yeah, you're near the Pennsylvania border. Yeah, that's way up there. That's cold. I am glad I don't live. It's bad enough being fucking 29 near
Yeah.
Corning. I think I've been to Corning. I think I've been not to it, but I think I've been through Corning. I have to look at a map. And
I'll
it's
tell
been
you,
a long time ago, like 30 plus years.
when I was with EMSA Firehawk SCCA, they had a big banquet there at the Corning Glassware Factory.
Yeah.
And the guy who took me up there to interview and try out for the team, I was talking with one of the big ups in EMSA and Dorsey Schrader, who's one of the famous drivers from that era in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s with EMSA.
That's late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah. And I'm hanging out with him, talking to him, bullshitting and cutting up. And my buddy's like, what the hell, man? Here you are talking to the people who run EMSA, basically. It's like, yeah, blessing. But Corning was really neat. That area up there in Watkins Glen is gorgeous to race through. That's a beautiful area.
Anybody heard from Bama today?
I heard from him the other day. I hit him up.
No, I'm just saying today because I'm looking through car peeps and I don't see him saying anything today at all. But I was like, wondering where the hell he was. Thought he'd be in here.
He might be helping Salty in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Salty's so damn blind he don't know where to fucking how to turn the water on and off.
Trying to get motivated to change out a clutch cable on the coupe. Weather kills the motivation. Yeah, it does. I'm lucky because my garage is heated and cooled. So I actually went out there this morning. It was a little bit chilly because I'd left it basically almost turned off. And so it was about 50 in the garage. So I turned it back up to 68.
Hey, Proline Plus, that quadrant paw that damn clutch cable sits in the pain in the nuts.
20 minutes from Watkins Glen. I would love to be able to be that close to Watkins Glen and have a car that was working.
Ooh, wouldn't that be beautiful?
Both of my cars and they're still broken because I'm lazy.
Because he'd be lazy.
I am lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the lazy one. I should have had at least one of them running again by now.
Yeah.
And come next Thursday, I'm down to one arm. I won't be able to do anything. That's why I'm trying to get stuff done upstairs. I don't know why I shifted from wanting to work on the cars to wanting to get the upstairs done, the hangout place.
Yeah.
To have friends over and just chill and hang out on the weekends or the week. And friends meaning like two other people that might over on a Friday night. Fort Myers, Florida, drinking eggnog beer poolside. Eggnog beer.
Oh, you down at Fort Myers? That's beautiful down there, buddy.
What the fuck is eggnog beer? That doesn't sound right. It doesn't.
Damn. Yeah, Fort Myers, that's a beautiful area. I've been through there before a couple months ago on my tour of Florida. My man, Funky Funk. I hope you're doing good, buddy.
Yeah. Third cable since the TKX swap. Got a Steeda to try this time. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Stainless cable this time, or stainless braid. Is it a cable or is it a hydraulic on that?
It's
a
a
TKX.
It's a cable, I bet you.
It's an actual cable.
And it's probably either stretching or breaking because those sometimes there's aftermarket clutches. And I don't know what kind of clutch Paul you got in it, but I remember making an upgraded one years and years ago.
Well, he's talking a TKX swap, but what clutch is in there?
Yeah.
Fort Myers Brewery. It's 10%. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm all over that. Well, I was planning on having some eggnog later. I have the Southern Comfort branded eggnog that you buy at Walmart. And then I have Southern Comfort up in my cabinet to mix with it. I could buy the stuff pre-mixed, but it's very low in alcohol when I buy it that way. But the way I mix it, it's not. So
he's got a Ram HDX in that thing. Yeah,
I don't know that clutch very well, so I don't know how. And this is a cable, so I'm guessing you're cable pulling a lever.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to have a couple of drinks this evening, but man, just with this cold, I said I can't. I gotta knock this shit out.
I'm liking the name. I could probably deal with that. What kind of beer is it based on though, or is it just based more around the eggnog? Like I'd think for a eggnog, you'd want like a lager, maybe an ale.
A lager.
Stretching issues, adjust rate drive 20 minutes, and it's too. Oh yeah, I had a problem with that in an old Toyota, like a 79 Toyota Corolla Tercel. But it was fine. It was just an adjustable cable. The guy who gave me the car didn't want to change the clutch because the clutch has gone out, and I realized it was just the clutch cable. And I fixed it after he signed the paperwork over to me. I fixed it and drove it away. The best cable is Maxim Motorsport. Maximum Motorsport. I have Steed on the where on the whore. Okay, I have Steed on the whore. I like it so far on the King Cobra clutch. Okay. Did you put that star asterisk in there for whore, or did it do that to you? Because it shouldn't do that. Looks like eggnog with a kick. MM clutch cable and black sunshine. So light. Yeah. Those Maxim Motorsport cables are really nice.
My grandmother used to make eggnog.
More?
She used to make eggnog with dark rum.
I make mine with whiskey or rum.
Yeah, she used to make it with dark rum. Man, that shit was
good. Okay. It's a stout. That makes more sense, I guess. Like a milk stout, most likely. Would probably blend better with an eggnog.
Salty ain't drinking that because it's not gourmet enough for him.
Oh, that is fucking gourmet if you ask me.
Not for Salty. You know that little bitch ass. He gotta have his special lolly toddy, bodie dotty beer.
Yeah. Fort Myers Brewery. Found it. Let's see. If I could spell, I'd find it. There it is. It's closing soon at 11 p.m. Well, that sucks.
That's down there in South Florida on the Gulf side.
Oh, gotcha. So they don't censor you. Okay. I was wondering because I know I have censorship turned off. So, yeah, they quit making it. That is sad. Oh, and a chocolate. See, I was looking. There was a chocolate, like it was basically a dark chocolate stout that I picked up at Costco years ago, right? And I only bought one, and it was in a big bottle, and I only bought one because I didn't know about it, and I ended up drinking it like I don't know 4 days later. And I loved it. It was like, oh my God, this is the best fucking beer ever. It wasn't, but it was really good. And so I went back to Costco that day, the next day. The next day I went back to Costco to get more. They didn't have any more.
Oh
The only
man.
place you could get it was buy the keg from the brewer.
Oh
I
wow.
was not buying a keg.
I'll tell you what, I had some I went to the old world, they got this world market here. It's not very much, but they had this German Schwarzenbier. And I'll
Yeah,
tell you what, I can remember it because I used to drink it with my grandmother. Schwarzenbier. Dark is
lots
black
of yeah.
beer. And
Huh?
it is so damn good. It just reminded me of hanging out with my grandma. She'd have been 97 yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. Dynoma.
Dynoma. Keg nog. Oh, well, there's a couple of keg dogs. Graycell makes a keg nog.
Wie geht's dir denn? Alles ist gut, mein Fräulein. Ja, alles ist
There's
gut.
a keg nog milkshake IPA from Graycell. So I don't need everything to be an IPA. I like IPAs. I drank a couple of IPAs tonight, but I do like other things other than IPAs. But Graycell, theirs is an IPA keg nog, and it's much larger. So Fort Myer Brewery, I'm not getting that anywhere other than there. They're not big enough,
Yeah.
which sucks because I'm not down in Fort Myer, and I don't have any plans on being down there anytime in the near next couple of years.
Hey, looky here.
Oh, a peanut butter porter, those are good too.
Hey, Pink, next year this time, you'll just have to forget where you're going and end up in Panama City, and we'll make a road trip
Are you
down
still
there.
going to be there, or are you going to be in Washington?
It does. I don't know yet. There's been a couple more phone calls for me too from other places, from what I
You need to
understand.
decide whether you're going to go somewhere else or you're going to stay there. I need to come down there soon.
Well, these agencies are calling they're calling people.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
even know they're calling them. They're calling them and asking them about me.
I don't, Scott. I am certain that if eggnog was available year round, I would get fucking tired of it and I wouldn't like it anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I'm happy. I'm happy and sad that we only have it at a certain time of year. Because I know people hate eggnog. There are people that can't stand. I love eggnog, and I know how to make it, but I don't because I like to have it during the year that it's available. That for a couple, and it's expanded now. Now you can get it from like October to January. It used to be you could get it from November to January.
Yeah, because everybody celebrates Christmas in November or January now.
Yeah.
July, excuse me.
Yeah, have a cab to motel. Yeah. So I was lucky last time when I stayed in Yokohama in Japan, in Yokohama, there was a bar right across from our hotel. And thank God it was right across from our hotel because it was a guy from Texas that owned it, had a big red smoker in there from Texas, had smoked meats, and they had 16 beer on tap that they made.
Wow.
Plus other beer. Oh fuck, I was so drunk there.
Hell yeah.
Freeze a couple of half gallons for summer. Oh.
The one lady over at the damn class 6, she wouldn't sell to me the last time. Oh, you civilian,
Terrible.
military. I'm like, honey, what's this uniform say? United States Air Force, goober. But the one lady, she will sell to me, but I got to get over class 6 and get a couple of them.
Aren't you a veteran?
No, sir, I'm not.
I thought you were.
No.
Yeah, I can actually buy it the class 6. I didn't realize that. It's a change to the rules like a couple years back where I could do that, but it used to be I couldn't as a veteran.
I know.
Oh, and I just got my VA denial letter.
Well,
they denied my
your claim.
claim.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is refile because they're just praying that you don't.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to that later. I might actually get some help on the refile though. Not do it myself. Eggnog and bourbon. Yes, eggnog and bourbon is great, but I'm about to do eggnog and Southern Comfort because they are both branded Southern Comfort.
Yep.
That's about to get mixed in with a little bit of nutmeg and cinnamon. Just sets it off. But we're gonna turn the camera back on. So
Hell yeah.
we've got the Southern Comfort. Yeah, okay. Backwards, but it's there.
I bet you. I bet you. I know who could probably make damn good eggnog is Carmob's wife Nicole.
Probably.
She's a very good cook, and I can only imagine she can
And
make
then
some
we've
really
got
good eggnog.
Southern Comfort Eggnog, which is a really good eggnog. I like this. It's a good brand. I haven't been in a Class 6 in many years. Me either. I think when I go to buy a lot of alcohol, if I need big amounts, I go to Costco, only because the Kirkland brand alcohol is cheaper. The regular alcohol here at Costco is the same exact price that you find at anywhere else, because anybody can shop for alcohol at Costco, same as the
Yeah.
pharmacy. You don't have to be a member.
What's
But-
crazy is I got to go to Tallahassee or Pensacola for a Costco.
Yeah, I got to go all the way to, well, not quite to Huntsville anymore, because they opened one that's 15 minutes closer to me in Madison.
Where the hell are you at now, Goober? I can never remember.
I am in, well, we'll go with the big, either Florence or Muscle Shoals are the big cities near me. I'm in Tuscumbia, which is a little teeny city. The
Tuscumbia.
birthplace of Helen Keller.
I thought that was it.
The birthplace of Helen Keller. That's where I live.
Nice.
We're mixing. If you don't actually mix that, the Southern Comfort sits right on top. Kind of weird. And we're gonna add a little cinnamon to it.
No cinnamon.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of cinnamon.
I can tell you right now.
A ton of cinnamon.
I remember drinking some Dirty White Boys with my man, Mr. Proline.
Dirty White Boys.
Miller Lite.
I got some Michelob Ultra Lights. They're out in the garage, but I got them. That's my normal beer I drink at home because I drink a lot of it, so I got to keep it light.
Yes, sir.
If I would stop drinking, I'd probably lose 30 pounds. Mostly because I'd hit life and I'd just stop eating too.
I feel you, player.
Yeah.
I don't drink no more. I don't drink no less either.
Yeah. That's what I would say.
That's what I tell the doctor.
I used to say that about smoking too for many years until I quit.
Yep.
I was probably more surprised than anybody that I quit. I used to smoke so much, everybody thought that I would never quit. And I always said, I'm not a quitter. That's why I won't quit smoking.
There you go. Like your daddy told you before he left this shitty world.
Yeah. But no, after my mom passed from throat cancer from smoking, I quit.
Oh, Sickwick.
Come on, puppy. I got one puppy that'll come in. See?
Yeah, brother. I'll hit you up, Proline. I still have your phone number. I'll hit you up and speak with you on that. See what my days off are.
Go to Sick Week. Oh, I'd love to go to Sick Week. Come on. I'd love to drive Sick Week, but I don't have a car that can do it. My Mustang's just not good enough.
Scott said I quit after 4 packs a day. Damn, Scott, that's lighting one off another.
Shit. The worst I ever got to was 3. Starts January 27th. Is that the South Sick Week South? The one he does in mostly Florida?
Yeah, I'll get up with you tomorrow on that, brother. I'll give you a holler in the
That's what
afternoon.
Sick Week always is, isn't it? Oh, January 27th. I will be back at work. I have surgery on the 26th to get my shoulder. It's like 4 or 5 things are doing to it. What is that?
Mr. Mach 1.
What's with the link there, Mach 1? Oh, he's reposting the link. I just saw it.
Oh, okay.
Really hard for me to see, and the stuff on my TV disappears.
Link to the live stream.
Link to the live stream.
Where are you at? Where are you
Yeah,
at, Mach 1? Oh, man, your underwears.
I'm coming, Salty. I'm slow.
Change your underwears, Mach 1. They're filthy.
Oh yes, that's a good eggnog right there. It's a high test eggnog.
Gary, thank you, buddy, because he didn't see it earlier. That's the reason why I said
I
fuck
did
it. I went back in the house.
Because I'm walking around with the laptop, so I'm not looking at the TV screen where I can actually read the
Oh,
comment.
you wasn't then. You were sitting right there on the couch when I asked earlier.
Yeah, and I wasn't looking at the TV.
Evidently not.
I got
Mark,
Die Hard
dude,
on in the background.
I've been drinking. Thank you, Mach 1. You're very appreciated for helping me out.
I was just thinking the reason why you didn't let me up on the damn panel because Brailsford was up there. So I figured I was like, well, I did kind of throw some shots at Brailford earlier, so that's the reason why you didn't let me up on there. So I didn't think much about it.
I didn't see you trying to get up there earlier.
Yeah, I threw some shots at him. So
Well,
I don't care.
when Salty does get up, there ain't a whole lot to see anyway. So
no, but that's enough, motherfucker. It was enough to cause me to pay 22 years of child support. So he got up just a fucking enough.
what's up,
No,
Salty? How you doing, buddy?
Die Hard is what? No, it's not. Die Hard, a Christmas movie. Damn it!
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I don't care if it came out in June.
Speaking of machine guns, I picked up. It's a semi-automatic, but it's the B&T APC-9, which
Ooh.
is the modern day equivalent to a MP5.
Whatever all that shit means.
It
I
has a
know
lot
exactly what that means. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Y'all gun people would know that. I'm not a gun
got a
person
lot
like
of
that.
modern
Too.
accoutrements.
I just need something to get the job done, and I got plenty of that. So
What's that? Your
Oh
bad
my
breath?
God! Yeah, 17 a pack. That's right. You're in New York. New York City raised the prices even higher.
Jeez,
I quit when it was less than $10 a pack.
bro.
And
I
I
can
thought
remember.
that was way too damn high.
I remember selling cigarettes for like $2 a pack.
dude, I remember buying cigarettes for
25 cents a pack.
I remember buying cigarettes for 59 cents a pack.
I could get them for a quarter if you got them on sale.
Well, I
remember-
wasn't in the military, so they didn't sell them down here for a quarter
This
at the
isn't
gas station.
That
At
was
the
in
gas
North
stations, they
Carolina. That was North Carolina when I lived at home when I was a teenager.
Well, I'll tell
I
you
never-
right now, I
I never bought
remember back
25
in the
cents.
day when trailers for sale or rent, rooms to rent 50 cents.
Dude, I remember when you used to rent a room for $50 a week. Try that shit now.
Yeah, no shit. The exchange
You know what I mean, T?
$50 to $100.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when people used to rent rooms, $50 a week. Go and get that shit no more.
Or just go to a cheap hotel or motel and
And
rent a night for $25.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hell, I remember when you could get damn a room for under $20.
I don't remember. I wasn't staying in when you could do that. I wouldn't.
Oh, I was. I had to take them. I had to take the girls somewhere other than my house. I didn't want to get in trouble by mom and dad, so I had to take the girls up damn where.
Yeah.
$17 room and a Happy Meal. You were in the house.
How crazy is it? I look at rooms, some of these rooms.
That was a regular meal. He was just really happy.
There's some of these rooms, I don't even know how the hell. That's just like, let's just take, for instance, Ford Takeover, where they want a $169 room in Jackson, Tennessee. I'm like,
No
What the
shit.
hell?
Yeah, that place
What's
is not
there?
even a tourist attraction. There's nothing fucking there. And they want that much.
The problem is, Salty, is there is a lot there, unfortunately. That's why there's so many fucking hotels. They're booked all the time.
Okay, well, when you say there's a lot, what is there actually to do?
No, there's got to be something a lot there because they're booked even without having, I don't understand it. But maybe this year, with it being in September, maybe the price will be a little less.
oh, that'd be nice.
I know that they're real big into like softball and shit like that up there, so they have a lot of
Yeah,
softball tournaments
Other
and shit
stuff
like
there,
that.
there
But
has to be something that's close that people stay there for.
I mean,
You can get a hotel in Detroit by the hour, but you don't want to, Mach 1.
Shit.
hell, there's a Roach Motel over here across the street from Atlanta Motor Speedway, but trust me, you don't want to stay there.
Yeah.
Your ass go to sleep in the bed, and the roaches be carrying your ass outside before the night's over with.
Yeah. Place is so damn dirty. You see cockroaches hang gliding on Doritos.
Dude, you ain't lying. This place is bad. I don't know why the city hadn't went in and shut that place down, dude. Because
But you know what?
it's an eyesore to the whole fucking town here, man. I just
Being
don't know why
on
they don't shut it down.
being on the back of a motorcycle and you're out there all day long and
So
into
you're
the
telling me
night,
it's like Joe's apartment?
and you pull in to a place, and a lot of these small, cheap, shitty looking things that nobody would ever want to go to. I know my brothers wouldn't because they're too bougie. They're nice ass little hotels.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
like if you're
actually
traveling up in the mountains
motels.
and shit like that, and you go to like a little bed and breakfast and shit like that, those places are awesome as hell.
Not even
But
bread and breakfast, Salty. I'm talking about just a regular Joe motel on the side of the road. I've stayed in some places. I'm like, damn, it really surprised me. It's only $40 a night, but this is damn nice.
yeah, I don't know what it is. This place right here, it just really needs to be shut down. I mean, there's been petitions going through this city for the longest now trying to get that place closed down, and I just don't know why they haven't shut it down, man.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, it's just an eyesore to the whole. I mean, our town is little, dude. There's nothing fucking here. When I tell you there's nothing here, trust me, there's nothing here. And I mean, it's an old historical town, Civil War town, because when they came through, they burned all the city of the
Yeah.
little town and all the Victorian houses and shit like that. Of course, they rebuilt all that shit over the years, and they're all nice and pretty now and stuff like that. But it's just nothing here, man. I mean, hell, ask Proline. He knows where Atlanta Motor Speedway is. This little town. There's fucking nothing here, dude. This place don't even have a grocery store, dude.
They ain't even got a
Nothing.
Piggly Wiggly.
No, they ain't got shit, dude. You have to go to a whole nother county just go grocery shopping. They didn't have no grocery store, nothing here.
Damn.
Gotta love that
Yeah.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, the biggest thing that really happens, well, one of the biggest things that happens in this little town every year is twice a year is when a NASCAR race comes through, and they do the parade of the car haulers when they come through town, because the Atlanta
Yeah.
Motor Speedway is like right across the street. So they'll do the parade of all the car haulers and shit coming down through the middle of town and stuff. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, but once you've seen one NASCAR hauler, hell, you've seen them all. You just
I have.
I don't go up there. I don't go up there now just to stand there and watch it. But dude, there'll be hundreds and hundreds of people up there just standing out alongside the road just see them come through town.
They have different paint schemes on them. Come on.
Yeah.
I live in a little town also. Biggest part is the airport. Yeah. I live in
Well, we actually do got one of those. It's right beside the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I mean, literally.
The claim to fame in my town is I said it earlier. What's her name?
Helen
Steph
Keller.
Bledsoe. Helen Keller.
Helen Keller.
That's the biggest claim to my town.
MTV Spring Break, where I'm at,
Yeah,
Jack.
Holiday Inn Expresses aren't bad at all. I've stayed in a bunch of them that were pretty good, and I was ready for anything the next day.
Yeah.
No,
when did you get there last year, T?
I'm not a heart surgeon, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. So let's get this
Yeah.
going.
What month did you move to PEC last year, T?
I moved in March, so I've almost.
Oh, so
been
you
here a
moved
year.
right? Yeah. You moved in right during down spring break, because I think spring break's
Hasn't
what
even been a
in
year.
March, right?
Somewhere I know I was out of town though. I was in deepest darkest jungles of damn Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I think spring break down there is what, like the last, like second to the last weekend or last weekend of March or some shit like that down there.
April, I think. Yeah, April,
Is it
May.
April?
But yeah, but it's good times.
Oh, it will be. That's for sure. You'll be down there this year for it. Not unless you take a job and bump up to Egypt somewhere, because you can't never seem to
right
know where you
now-
want to plant your roots.
Oh my God. I just looked it up, and I was looking up the rooms for the Best Western, and right now the rooms are $111 a night. Right now.
Yeah, that lets you know they bumping them up for damn events.
But then I changed it to the 19th and 20 to the 19th to 21st of September. Went from 111 to 154.
There you go.
That's price gouging.
Yep, 100%.
They shouldn't be able to do that.
No.
And that's the reward members book early and save. Otherwise, a rewards member flexible rate's $179, and then a regular flexible rate's $199 a month or a night.
Yeah, they could flex these.
Bullshit. And that's
Yeah, exactly.
size. That's the 2 queen bed. I don't want Why is one king bed more than two queens?
Hey, you know what, gentlemen? You know what we should try to do? And me and Booster talked about
Airbnb.
it. An Airbnb
Fuck yeah.
and
I'm all for that. I
Yeah.
am all for that. If you can find one, or I find one, yeah. I don't have it. I took the app off my phone last year or the year before because her dog is blind too.
Now, what was you saying there, T?
Yeah, the Airbnb. Booster and I were speaking on that one time. And get a place we could grill out in the evenings and bullshit and
I'd be fine going to an Airbnb. The one reason I went to the Best Western is because that's where everybody else was staying.
yeah.
But I can always meet there in the mornings and the evening. But Airbnb would be awesome. I think Funky did an Airbnb one year, didn't you, Funky?
Yeah, I think he said he did it, but he didn't like it because it was too far of a drive back and forth,
Really?
too far away from everything. I think it was him and Barbecue Mike and maybe one or two more people that was in that Airbnb.
Right.
Damn it, Scott. Professional asshole.
No, but if you want to know where Bama's at, he already went to bed. I talked to him. Well, I texted him. Yeah, he said he already went to bed.
Went to bed this early. Does he work tomorrow or something?
No, he'd been out with family and all that stuff, doing like Christmas dinners and all that shit all day long. So evidently he just got tired from all that shit.
Okay, so Funky did the Airbnb that was like half hour from everywhere. Yeah, so that's the problem I have with the Airbnb.
Yeah, but still though, I mean, hell, if you're a half hour away from everything, that's fine. Shit, you just show up when you show up. It is what it is.
Problem. See, you're not understanding, Salty. When people want to do things, it's like a spur of the moment, and then we go do things together. But if you're a half an hour away, you ain't going. You're just going to be out. You're going to be left out.
You just show up when you show up, then. If it's too late, it's too late. It is what it is.
Well, I don't like that. I like being able to hang out with people.
It's going to be interesting to see.
I don't go there for I don't usually go there for the racing or the meet. I go there to hang out with people.
Yeah.
It's the one time I hang out with people because I can't afford to do it any other time.
My ghost goes up there to hang out with all y'all.
Well, he must have been invisible. I did not see him.
That's why I said my ghost.
Yeah,
Casper.
you got an invisible ghost.
But I tell you what, I am going to put on my bucket list for next year, though. I am going to that Cletus fucking Christmas tree race next year.
Oh, did you watch that? I watched.
Hell yeah, I watched it.
It was going so slow, and I had things to do, and I haven't gotten back to watch the finish of it. I watched the first race of the second round after the jet truck didn't run, and then the first race of the second round. I watched that, and then I had stuff to go do, and I figured I'd watch it later because I have the Freedom Plus membership for the year. So
yeah, the jet truck finally ran though.
It ran the second run. Hey, I'm all for them. If they saw something wrong and they didn't want to run it, that was smart. It's the way to be.
No, one of my three picks won, so I'm happy.
Okay.
One of the guys I wanted to see what race really bad and broke in the damn first round. I hated seeing Nick hustling horsepower.
Okay.
Nick
So,
and that damn
what engine won? Don't tell me who. What engine? What type of engine?
big block.
Chevy?
Look at that. Well, we don't know what's under the hood of his car.
Okay. Was it a no timer?
Nope.
Okay. Because they had some no timers out there, which
I can tell you this: he owns a race shop.
owns a race shop. Just tell me who it was. I don't care.
10 soldiers.
Okay. See, I'll watch it anyway, even knowing who wins. I don't care.
It surprised everybody because it was a nitrous car that won, had the fastest ET and the fastest mile an hour the whole weekend, the whole event. And that's rare. But he won that motherfucker.
Nitrous. Yep. That's the car. Okay. That car won.
Charlie Brown, name of the car.
Yeah, I love that car. That car was awesome. I'm happy he won.
Four-door grocery getter won that motherfucker, but that ain't your average four-door grocery getter.
Who did he take? Who was final round with him?
SRC and the Black Nova.
Oh, really?
Street racing channel. Yeah, he broke too.
Oh,
He done his burnout. Both of them were doing their burnouts, and Billy broke in the damn burnout box.
So we don't know who actually would have won.
Well, it most likely it would have been 10 soldiers because Billy had never ran even close to his time all weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy, the fastest time Billy ran all weekend was like a 6:95, and when Jason ran the final round, he ran like a 6:68.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, Billy didn't have nothing for that. He wasn't going to win that race, not unless Jason broke, and Jason didn't break. He fucking went right down the fucking track.
Still on their cars fairly well.
So what now?
Were the trees still working on their cars, or were their lights out?
They did not have to work after the first round. They just only had to be lit up for the first round.
The first burnout.
Yeah. Well, no. Cletus said on the interview they have to work for the first round.
He said first burnout.
Well, first burnout or whatever. They did. But most of them had them all lit up. Most of them had them all lit up every round though.
And because I was watching it early, so I caught the driver meeting. Lights only had to work through the first burnout.
Yeah, you don't even got to watch the show on Cletus's channel no more. Cletus has already dropped a video on it. That's the video I watched. And G2K dropped his video first.
I watched it on Freedom Plus. You know, the live stream. I watched the live stream. And in the driver meeting, he said the lights only have to work through the first burnout. Once the first burnout's done, they don't have to work anymore.
Yeah, but most of the people out there, they had them all lit up for every.
Yes,
yeah,
do,
most of them had them lit up.
Yeah,
I mean that was some fast ass cars though. That Pro Mod got his ass waxed.
I was sad that McFlurry didn't make it, but I was happy to see fucking Ruby back on the track.
Yeah, that would have ran good if James wouldn't have fucking red lit. But he still didn't. He still didn't have nothing for fucking Leroy though, because Leroy was towing the mail.
Well, yeah, but. They're not an equivalent car.
No, they're not.
Ruby is a 7.5 car, you know, on a normal day, no matter what they do to her. They try and go faster with Ruby. What happens?
Man, well, it's the difference. You got two totally different engine combinations too.
I know, but you try and go faster with Ruby, no matter what engine you put it, she breaks. No matter what.
Plus that's a heavy ass car anyway compared to what Leroy weighs. Leroy's nothing but a fucking cage.
Yeah, but Leroy
he don't weigh shit.
Leroy's faster with the body on him.
Yeah, he is. He's a lot faster with the body on him.
That air tunnel they went in, oh god, that showed the difference there, big time.
Yeah, what really showed the difference was when Cletus made that fucking pass and went like 11, 12, or 14 miles an hour faster. I was like, that body makes a huge difference.
And then they updated it since then. I can't wait to see it when it's got the paint job done on it.
Well, you won't get to see the paint job. Problem is, they're going to paint it and then they're going to wrap it.
Well, they're going to paint it. That's what I meant. They're going to paint it just a base coat color just to be able to wrap it because the wrap won't stick to the fiberglass.
It's not fiberglass, it's gel coat.
Whatever, the gel coat, it won't stick to it. So you got to paint it to be able to wrap it. So they're going to base coat paint it to make it look nice and then wrap it over top of it. And then they weren't sure they're going to wrap the whole thing. It might only be a partial wrap.
Hey, we'll find out when he finally brings it back out. I don't think he set the body off yet, though.
Yeah, they did that last month. This month. The early part of this month, they set the body off.
I know Mullet will never be the same again because CJRC cut that motherfucker in half with a sawzall.
I think, yes, McFlurry would have went rounds if it was healthy, but that engine had some damage and they needed to get it cleaned up and fixed. So I think they made the smart move there. They saw the rust. They need to get it pulled out, cleaned up, and fixed before they try and run it so they don't damage it worse because it's a $30,000+ motor.
See, I would have much preferred them to take Ruby to CJRC and had that car cut apart than fucking Mullet.
No, I'd rather Mullet wasn't an original car anyway. Mullet was pieced together as it was.
Oh, I know.
So I don't have a problem with it.
And you got to remember what Ruby was. Ruby came out of a fucking salvage yard because it had been totaled. So did Leroy.
And had a 3.5 or a 5.3 junkyard truck engine in it. That was
both of those cars came out of a fucking junkyard.
I think the first 3 or 4 engines were junkyard 5.3s.
They probably were.
I know they were. I've watched it. Every goddamn video of his for years now. I remember them going to the LKQ and pulling engines.
Man, is that police officer gonna come back and fuck with me?
Maybe.
I'm sitting out here with my back porch light off. So he's riding around with his fucking big spotlight and his blue lights on, not
think
flashing,
you're
just the
about to
blue
rob
lights
the
on.
place. You look like a sneaky guy out there in the dark about to rob a.
Well, I mean, I got my fucking flashlight turned on. It ain't like I'm completely sitting out here in the dark.
You got a flashlight. You're trying to see what's in that house to rob.
The bitch is pointing straight at the ground. It ain't pointing nowhere. It's pointing straight at the ground. I just don't want to sit out here with the damn porch light on. It's just too fucking bright out here.
Yeah, I know. I was the same way when I smoked.
Probably just rolling a President's watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, they're doing a whole lot of riding right now. I mean, I'll show you too, T. I think I've already showed Pinks.
It's that Christmas time shit.
Yeah, it's right here. Let me show you. Let me turn my camera on. I'm not going to flip my camera around. I'm just going to turn my fucking phone around. Let me walk down here so you can actually see what the hell it is I'm talking about.
They're riding around during the day too, hopefully to stop them damn porch pirates.
Yeah.
This time of year, they're bad.
What fires?
I said porch pirates.
People go around stealing off of others' porches when.
Oh yeah. No, there's a big police presence in this town right here, buddy. These ain't nothing but a bunch of old backwoods hillbilly police officers around here.
I got a friend up in Washington who put in, because it's Christmas time. They've had so many packages. Put in one of those lock boxes. Yeah, that's
there you go, T. You see that right there, T?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah, that's the city park, man. They got it all decorated for Christmas.
All right, so yeah, they're probably riding around City Park too, making sure there ain't no, because that people
Vandals.
there's a lot of Christian hate shit going on too.
Christian hate, fucking children being fucking children or teenagers.
Yeah.
What was I saying now? Damn it!
It's like that stupid ass fucking Social Security bill they passed today. I think in the long run it's going to be a worse bill than being. It's going to turn out being worse than it is good.
Well, yeah,
it is too, because they just raised our fucking Social Security retirement age last month.
Yeah, they've raised that. Then for people who didn't plan on anything, they're giving them more money because they didn't plan. Yep. I don't give, and they don't. And then some of them didn't even pay Social Security.
Yeah, some of for all government employees that's paid into Social Security for 30 years, you won't get shit. They already done said that. You're not going to get nothing.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yep.
I've been paying into Social Security for 40 plus years.
That's what I was saying.
You won't benefit not a damn bit from this damn bill they just passed. Not one bit.
With the porch pirates, a friend of mine up in Washington just bought one of those lock boxes, those big boxes you can put on your front porch that you bolt down, and he put all the instructions and everything on it for all the drivers, and they still just leave. He says 70% just gets left on top of it, and he's like, if I come home and my shit's stolen because your lazy ass wouldn't put it in there and do your job the way you're supposed to, I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's ridiculous. You make it easy so that they can make it safer, yet they just won't take the extra 5 seconds or less it takes to lift the, do the thing with the lid, drop it in and close it. And what happens is it goes into another chamber and that closes up and blocks. You can't, it's not made so that it's hard for the delivery person to put stuff in. It's made that somebody can't take it out without having to get into the box. Well,
just don't be expecting. If anybody's still waiting on gifts from Amazon, don't get pissed off if it don't show up anytime soon. Them motherfuckers striking their asses off right now.
Well, that's only some. That's only certain places.
Oh yeah, it's some, but they're not naming all the locations that are striking. So I mean, you got locations all over the country that are striking. It's not just relegated to one state.
What I don't understand is if these fuckers don't like the way Amazon treats them during the holidays, get another fucking job. But if you're going to be there, do your goddamn job. Because you don't want to have to fucking work over the holidays.
Just because it gets harder.
Get a different fucking job. Get an education. Get a trade. Get a different fucking job that pays better.
Hey, believe this or not, a lot of the drivers that actually work for like FedEx, UPS, Amazon, a lot of them fucking drivers do have educations and they're very well educated, but they make really good fucking money driving for FedEx and UPS and Amazon.
So, drivers, that's not.
That's the main thing that's striking is the drivers.
It's the warehouse workers striking.
you better look again. You better look again because those fucking drivers are fucking striking too, bud.
Well, then they're idiots. They won't get paid.
That's why I'm saying if you got some damn deliveries you wait on Amazon, don't be surprised if it don't show up on time.
Well, it's like
Well, they
this.
go on strike. That's their
Every-
right.
Yeah.
And they won't get fired, but they won't get paid. And they will find ways to retaliate against them. I know how Amazon is. They will. They'll find ways
Oh.
to union, and they will end up losing their jobs eventually.
Jeff Bezos don't give a shit. That son has got more money than all. He don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
this
He just
costs
hired
him
new
money.
fucking drivers.
This costs him money, though.
Yeah, but it don't take him long to make that fucking money back. You know how many motherfuckers are still ordering off Amazon every day? Thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking dollars.
You got to understand this. When they do that, they lose money for the shareholders. The
I
shareholders.
know how all that works. Trust
They
me,
will go
I used to be a
after
truck
these
driver.
fucking
I know how that
people.
works.
They will come after them. They will find a way. You know they will. They're a big company. They'll get around that fucking union because it's a new union.
Well, hell yeah, they'll get around the union because they got the money to get around the union.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, you're talking about one of the richest men on the fucking planet. Hell yeah, they got the money to get around that shit.
See, when you see these, I bet you anything, when you sign up for these jobs, they give you all this. They tell you this, that you're not going to be able to do this, this, and this, and this. And you have to do this, this, and this. Do you want the job? And people say, yeah. Well,
Most people don't even read that fine print there, Mr. Pinks. Most people
But you
says, how much you paying me by the hour and how many hours am I going to work? And that's all. That's as far as they get on reading the application. I'm not saying everybody, but that's a lot of the percentage of
I
people.
get paid salary, so I barely work overtime.
But let's put it this way, gentlemen. Let's put it into perspective. Everybody knows that during a holiday, people order the shit out of Amazon. So if you're going to go to work for Amazon, you're going to expect a few times a year where you're really going to be working very hard. The other times you may not be working as hard.
That's true.
Get the
Just like
fuck
you,
over it.
just like
You knew when you
USPS.
signed up for it that you were going to have to hump a little bit more during the holidays. So
It's just
stop
like
crying.
USPS. They don't
Yep.
damn work on Saturday and Sunday, usually of any other fucking holiday during the year, but fucking during the Christmas holidays, USPS deliver on fucking Saturday and Sundays.
I get USPS packages from USPS on Saturday and Sunday all year long.
I don't get shit here on Sundays. Mail does
I
not
do.
run here on Sundays.
I do. We get it on Sundays too sometimes.
Yeah, we don't get shit on Sundays, but during the Christmas holidays, them motherfuckers are working around the clock, buddy. They
What's up,
fucking
Mr.
deliver it every day.
Well, around here, I don't know about your guys' states, but around here, they hire extra people around Christmas time, and they let them know that after the holidays, they're terminated.
They're
Yeah.
temporary. Yeah, they're temporary, Gary, because
Yeah. Sure, they do it here too, Gary. I'm
they
sure.
offered me a job like that when I was laid off and I was looking for work, but they couldn't guarantee me anything as far as anything, so I couldn't take the position. But if you're looking for extra money and you're laying around eating Cheetos and getting an orange dick watching porn, sucking up unemployment, get your ass out there.
I 100% agree with that.
The
100%.
thing about it is that they get you out there, they work you, and a lot of times they will hire some of the people if they're really extraordinary workers.
Yeah.
Yep,
if
they
do
will.
well, they'll put you on full time. Yeah.
Yeah, you can work yourself into a full-time position. You sure can. It's like I tell my nephew, when you go to work, keep your fucking mouth shut, do what the fucking boss tells you to do, and just worry about you and not the rest of those fucking people at that job. Because my nephew's all about drama. You know what I mean? He's just one of those. The dude should have been born with a pussy because he's nothing about drama. So I just tell you, and he's lost so many jobs because he does not know how to keep his mouth shut when he goes to work at a company. So I just told him, I said, just shut your damn mouth, do your job, and go home. Don't take your job home with you. Pick it back up when you clock back in the next fucking day. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, United States Postal Service, I don't use them for anything anymore. Nothing.
So I was happy with UPS until recently. UPS, FedEx, and the USPS all pissed me off in 1 week. All three of them. So post office, my mail I found on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The mailbox door wasn't even open. My mail was on the freaking ground.
I remember you telling us about that.
Yeah. FedEx fucked up a package and lost 90% of it. UPS that came to pick up that package decided not to even knock or ring the doorbell, stuck a thing on the door and basically ran. My wife was sitting basically right there when that happened. She didn't hear him. He was quiet.
Matter of fact, I think you had a live stream that same night that shit happened.
Yeah.
I think you did.
That's why you gotta put insurance on your stuff, man, because if you don't, you're gonna lose.
Well, luckily,
Yeah, you're right.
that piece that came up was a delivery from Home Depot, so I just returned it. I got my money back, but and now I have the replacement. I just had it delivered to store. They still shipped it FedEx to the store, which is crazy. I had to deliver to the store, so if it came damaged, they'd let me know and they'd deal with it themselves, and I wouldn't have to.
But listen, United States Postal Service, you know, what's that one dude that I sent those taillights to and they got broke? What's his name? Speed.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he thought I was. He goes, you're a dumb motherfucker. You want me to pay you, and you're going to collect the insurance. I said, that's not the case, dude. I just want you to do the right thing. I says, if they get the insurance, you get the money. He's like, oh, so I just left him alone. I got the money and kept it.
What was it? Was that God, what was his name? Was it Street Fox?
Yeah, him.
Okay. I thought I remember. I thought that's who it was.
Yeah. No, usually with insurance, the person gets, you usually just give the money if you can't replace them because they're something it's hard to replace. You just give the money to give them back their money.
Well, no, I mean, the thing about it is, if he would have paid me the money that I told him when he got the insurance, he'd have made money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is,
He'd have made money.
Come on.
You know, I just told him
Hey.
to do the right thing, you know, whatever. Don't make a difference. Then he started cussing at me and was like, okay, buddy, screw you.
so he doesn't know how it works then. Yeah. He's an idiot.
Oh, so yeah. Trust me. People knows how it works, Pinks. People just like to play stupid.
Well, he
Yeah, he
didn't
thought
know
I
how
wanted-
it works apparently.
He thought I
Because
wanted
he
him
could have
to
made
pay
money
for
and
the
he
taillights.
didn't. So he's stupid.
He thought I wanted him to pay for the taillights and I was going to keep the insurance too. And I know it's not what I said, man. Just do the right thing. If he would have paid me this for the taillights, he'd have made $25.
Because he'd have gotten the insurance money, which was
But I got the insurance money, so I got
Yeah.
more than what I was going to charge him, right?
Yeah, I'm on mute for a couple of minutes, guys.
See, I'd have been fine. Okay, here you go. If it's got insurance on it, I'm fine. You know, the stuff that the mail service dropped off was half junk mail, but there were a couple things I was waiting on, and it was on the ground. How do you leave it? How do you just drop it on the ground?
Oh, they don't care. Well, around here, they take pictures of everything they drop off now.
No, this was the U.S. mail
Oh, yeah. No,
This
there
is
is.
like envelope.
USPS.
on the ground,
Yeah.
right next to the mailbox. And I'm like, my mailbox is literally, it's huge. It's fucking massive. I don't know how you miss it, but the door was closed on it, so they didn't even open the door. I don't think it was my normal mail carrier because she's really good about getting the mail in there and getting the door closed. Because if you don't push it all the way closed, it'll fall open. Because it's hard to close it because it latches really tight.
I sold that kid that 93 LX and he sent me the freaking check over the mail overnighted it. He sent it out Monday. I didn't get it till the following Friday.
Yeah, but that's because it had to go through customs, right?
No, he's in Louisiana.
Oh, I thought you said. I'm sorry. I heard.
Damn, that was a long ass overnight mail, wasn't it, Gary?
I'm telling you, man. The kid was getting all upset, and I'm like, man, the car's yours. Don't worry about it. Just see what happens. And
But I can understand why he would get upset, though. I mean, that's a lot of money to be sitting out there.
It's like a different country. It really is.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I had a FedEx driver the other day, and I knew the motherfucker was speeding, but I don't have a radar gun, and I just waved my hand, slow it down. He goes to me, he wants to start mouthing off. I ain't speeding. You can't tell me I was. I said, I can tell you were going faster than everybody else. I wouldn't be having this conversation with you. Now get on down the road. And my one friend, she goes, I have problems with that asshole too, Ted.
Be nice if y'all had a radar gun you could throw on his ass one day, wouldn't it?
The last person I told to slow down was at my old house in Tacoma, and I lived on a 25-mile-an-hour road, and I never went over 25 mile an hour on those roads. in any of my cars. I always kept in the housing areas. I kept to the speed limit because I knew there were dogs, cats, and children all over
Yes,
the place.
sir.
And the last person I slowed down, slammed on his brakes, came up to me in my yard and pulled a gun on my ass. And that was like, dude, you're lucky that I'm not carrying right now, or I'd have killed you. And I told him, if he didn't shoot me and kill me, you better get the fuck out of there quick because I'm going to take his gun and kill him. And he left.
Huh.
I didn't cower to him because I knew he was a little fucking chicken shit bitch who wanted to speed through our neighborhood and didn't even live in that area.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to be going 60 mile an hour down a 25 mile an hour road.
They do that right here at this city park, dude. They've got speed limit signs all around this. Some it says 25. They've put speed bumps all around these roads, but these some bitches still come down through here in their brand new damn Dodge Chargers and their damn F-150s and shit. They'll hit them some bitches 65, 70 miles an hour, never even slow down.
The funny part about it is, it seems like it's always the people in those Chargers.
Oh, dude, you ain't lying. Them people are so damn disrespectful, dude.
I found that in Dodge Ram owners too.
Yeah, they're just disrespectful. They don't give a shit.
Dodge Ram owners, pickup truck drivers drive like a bunch of fucking assholes.
So,
Yes.
like I said, this guy was a Jeep, so Chrysler again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
But I couldn't believe when I said, I literally yelled at him, slow the fuck down. And I was only a little bit louder than that, so hopefully you would hear me. Slammed on his brakes, like locked him up.
Evidently, he heard you.
Came at me, and I'm just sitting there in my trailer, and came at me like I killed his mom. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my face.
Right.
We'll just slow down. Speed limit says 25. Slow the fuck down.
Well, Gary, let me ask you: Are you happy our government's not going to be shut down for 3 more months?
Well, let me elaborate. I could care less.
Yeah, I know, right?
I kind of
Don't
wish
they-
they would. They don't deserve to get paid half the time.
Well,
In fact,
only reason why I'm glad they settled the bill.
Again,
Only reason why I'm glad they settled because my brother would have had to work with no paycheck. So,
but didn't they try and give themselves a raise again?
Yes.
oh yeah,
Well,
they
the thing
tried.
about
Yeah,
it- Hey guys, even if they go into a furlough situation, the Senate and Congress get paid. Everybody else doesn't. I went through that for almost a month. I went through 4 paychecks without getting one a few years
I
ago.
believe
They did that.
That shit needs to change, and those motherfuckers need to lose half their pay. They need to lose all the shit they get. They need to work for the people and not for themselves.
well, they didn't have a choice this time because
Change.
Trump and Elon Musk stepped in and said, "Do not pass that bill." That motherfucker didn't pass. They had to go back to the drawing board.
Well,
Bullshit that goes on. The Senate and the House, those people shouldn't get paid that much. They really should. They don't.
hey,
They don't deserve it. They don't work enough for it.
do you know
These
that?
bills that are fucking 2,000 pages long, that shit needs to stop.
Look,
You need to
when
do a
they,
bill that does one fucking thing. That's it.
yeah. Well, you know another thing, gentlemen. When they live in D.C., all their expenses for when they come to D.C. are tax deductible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Their housing, their food, their lodging, everything is tax deductible. So these motherfuckers don't pay really nothing in taxes.
Yeah, no shit.
No.
My dog realized I was getting a little upset. She started pawing me to calm down.
Well, it's cool. It's cool. At least Trump and Elon Musk stepped in, but we'll see. You know, they cut it from 1,500 pages down to like 100 and what is it?
I saw that.
Something,
I saw the
130 something
stat.
pages.
I saw
Yeah.
that. That
Well,
was
they
crazy.
also gave Social Security a boost to $1,400, but what's that going to end up doing?
I won't see none of it.
I
I
won't
want to ask
see it.
you a question. I want to ask you a question. Now, that was bumped to $1,400, and they always say that, you know, we're going to lose Social Security, we're going to go broke and this and that. What about welfare? Is that losing any money?
No.
Oh well, hell no. The government's still gonna subsidize that shit.
Get elected once and get a. I didn't think they got a salary for life still.
They do, yes.
Full salary.
4 years is all they need to get, and they get full benefits for just doing 4 years.
See, I think that should only be for the president, not for Congress and Senate. I think they should have to go out and fucking earn their goddamn money after that.
You know who voted that in? That was Congress and Senate. The Senate and House voted that in.
Well, yeah, they did that, but they, like he said, they get their benefits, their full pay, and everything forever.
But they shouldn't, because that's not the way it was fucking designed.
I
It
agree.
was
With
designed
you.
for you to get yourself
I agree
work.
with you wholeheartedly. But the
Term
problem is
limits.
that
Term
they did
limits, 8 years, and they got to do 12 years somewhere else in the government and the military to get a full federal retirement.
I agree. They got to be able. They got to put their 20 years in somewhere
20
as
years.
far as the government. I agree.
But I will say that most of them will, unless they get voted out, stay in as long as they fucking can.
Well, they need to
I
have a
Dude.
retirement
there
age.
that have been in longer than I've been alive.
They got to have a retirement age. When you got Mitch McConnell up there that can't even make a sentence, that's a problem.
Dude, you look at fucking Biden. He's been in there since the fucking 70s.
say hello to Brian Allen.
What up, Brian Allen?
What's up, Brian
Hello, Mr.
Allen?
Brian Allen.
And Biden's been in there since the fucking 70s, dude. I was
I know.
born in fucking 1970. That
I
motherfucker
know
been
you
there
were.
longer, almost as long as I've been alive.
And
Hey,
your birthday,
at least he had to work for what he's going to get for the rest of his life, right?
Yeah, no,
And-
no shit. Hey, he won't know. Hey, get the thing about it is, Gary, he won't know he's getting it.
No, he
No.
won't.
You need to get
Bad as look, bad as he was as a president, I don't wish what he's going through on nobody far as health.
No.
I don't wish that on nobody. I don't give a damn how bad they are. I don't wish it on nobody. Because that's just bad when you lose your memory. I lost my grandmother to Alzheimer's and stuff, dude. It's sad.
it is
It's really
very
fucking sad, dude. And I don't like seeing that shit.
I had two
But-
grandmothers that I lost because of that. So
But y'all hear the shit that's coming out now, right? They said that this dude hadn't even been running the White House the entire 4 years. His fucking staff has been running it for the 4 years.
I believe it.
No,
And
that
Mr.
shit's all coming.
Obama-
It's all coming out now.
Obama
It-
has been running.
His own party's turning on him.
No, the
Obama's
thing about
been
it is
running
Obama's
something.
one that was always in the back door talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. And you know who was funding it? Everybody knows who that fucking George Soros funding every damn thing.
why is he not funding me? Damn it!
Because we're not even a blip on their fucking radar, Pinks.
Well,
They
I
don't
need
know.
to
They don't
be-
know we exist.
I need to be that fucking itch in his cross so he can fucking
Yeah.
fund my ass.
Them people don't know we exist.
Why can't they pardon me for my
On his
taxes this
ass.
year?
If he was a pimp on his ass, he'd take a penicillin pill to get rid of us.
Exactly.
Hey, what did you say?
I said, why can't he pardon me from paying my taxes this year?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, you leave it up to Trump, brother. He's trying to do away with that shit.
So
I don't know. I don't know if that shit's ever gonna get passed, but boy, he's trying. He
I
said that's
feel
one
bad.
thing he's gonna try to get rid of.
I feel bad for Alabama hourly employees because for the last year they haven't had to pay overtime tax on overtime, just Alabama state taxes. But come June of next year, that law that went into effect ends, and they start taxing fucking overtime again. And they aren't planning on passing another law to do it because they are losing a shit ton of money.
Well, I'll tell you what. Trump already said he wants to pass a bill that's
That's
no tax
federal.
on overtime.
That's federal, though. That's not state.
Yep.
This is state I'm talking about. I don't get overtime, so it doesn't fucking matter to me. I did. I used to. I got taxed out the ass on over. I
That's
paid so much money in overtime taxes when I worked at my old job. Oh my god!
That's
I
the
could
perks
probably
of
pay
being on
everything I
salary.
owe off everything. My
That's the
house,
perks of being on
everything.
salary, man. You always get the same amount of pay.
Yeah.
A lot of people love salary, and there's a lot of people that hate it.
I don't.
Well,
I don't like it. I don't.
when you gotta
because
when you
I
gotta
work.
work over.
I work more than 40 hours a week a lot.
Yep.
Like the week I went to Camden, I worked 57, 60 some hours.
You get paid salary, Pinks?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been sorry.
So my question is that how are your bonuses and stuff?
So we get bonuses depending on it's basically our if we get bonuses, it's based on our overtime that we do work and our profit for that quarter. It's quarterly.
So you do get a little something for overtime.
We do get a little. If I do work overtime, I get a little something every quarter. But if I don't work overtime, I don't get that. Now I got one, like say last quarter, I got one. It was pretty decent because I worked a lot of overtime.
Okay.
Like I worked what would have been at my old job probably $10,000 worth of overtime. I got
Well,
maybe a tenth of that.
Well, at least you got something. I mean, it's better than not getting
It's
nothing.
better than nothing. I agree. And our
Yeah.
Christmas bonuses this year were phenomenal. But that's everybody got those, no matter what. But that was because we had a really good year. Even though we built a brand new building, but that money is different. It's allocated separately from. And I'm happy we're in our new building. I love the new building. It's much nicer.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Joe. I mean,
To
look,
myself,
at least you're getting a little taste of something for what.
I get a
Yeah,
little.
exactly.
It's like I said, it's 1/10 of what I would have gotten at my old job for overtime.
Right. And now these
That's
guys where I work at, hey, listen, the supervisors and stuff like that, they get freaking pretty huge bonuses, man. And
Yeah,
it covers their overtime.
Well, I know my brother got a fucking hell of a bonus this year.
So-
Good
So
lord.
my quarterly bonus, if I get them, my last one I worked all those hours in that quarter was not huge. It was minuscule. It was very small.
I was talking to him today on the phone, Gary, and he was telling me, he told me what he got for a Christmas bonus. I said, boy, you've been sucking a lot of good dick this year, ain't you? That's exactly what I told him. That's exactly what I told him. He goes, nah, I don't suck no dick.
Well, you taught me, brother. You taught me how to suck a good dick.
He's my older brother, man. One of them. He's not the one that works for the government. He's the one that works for they do like storm drains and pipelines and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so I mean, evidently they had a really, really good fucking year because, dude, he got a fucking phenomenal bonus. Holy
Was
shit,
it over $10,000?
dude, way the fuck over $10,000.
Well, the thing about it is that it goes by a percentage mostly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm sure it does, Gary. I'm sure.
If they made $100,000, and he would get 10% of that or 20%.
Yeah.
Of that, you know what I'm saying? So it all goes by a percentage.
I think he told me the cheapest building they do, or as far as property they do, is they do nothing under $5 million.
Well, there
Every property or every job they take on is a $5 million or up job. So
there you go.
So evidently they're making really good money on whatever.
He got a good boner.
Yeah, he's happy. He's really happy. But he's so damn tight. He's like me. He's tight. He fucking squeaks when he walks. He don't
I
ever
will
spend no
say
fucking money.
that I got my Christmas bonus was a 7% bonus this year. It was 7% for Christmas. That's pretty good.
You know what
Hey,
I got? I got a good bonus this year too. I got to see a lot of my friends at Ford Takeover.
Cool.
Now, with your job, T, now that you bring that up, with your job, do you even get bonuses or y'all just, they don't give them out at your level?
Right now, we're getting like an extra 3 days of pay for Christmas. So, it's a nice deal. I don't look at, I look at it as just anything is very nice.
Yep.
Big or small, and I'm just appreciative of it all.
So let me ask you another question. Are you finally going to figure out where in this damn world you're going to plant some damn roots?
Who knows, man? Just as they said, Papa was a rolling stone.
I will say,
Yeah, but you know what? You gotta have a flat tire every now and then to hang out for a while.
I'm just saying, you're kind of happy down there in PC. It's a lovely area.
I mean, dude, you can't really ask for no better place than where you're at right now.
No, sir.
It could be in Hawaii.
They could give me a damn Costco down here and take out some of these old people that can't drive.
You ain't got a Costco down there?
Dude, they got that fucking everywhere. You ain't gonna run from that, T. They got old motherfuckers that can't drive everywhere. You can't run from that.
This woman the other day looked like she was a Civil War. She wasn't a Civil War reenactor. She was in the Civil War.
He was in the Civil War.
These critters come down through here, and I'm like, goodness gracious. Maybe if you would walk instead of ride around in a scooter, you wouldn't need a scooter.
Yeah, some of them. Look, if she's that damn old, dude, she's probably doing good just to ride her damn scooter. I mean, if you think about it,
Yeah. Well, looky here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pop off of here and rest my head. My eyes are starting to get heavy because of this medication. But if I do not talk to any of y'all, please do me a big favor. Have a blessed, wonderful, Merry Christmas with your families. And if you would, Gary, tell my buddy Anthony I said, hey, Merry Christmas.
I will.
Merry Christmas to you too, T, man. Take care. Hope
Yeah,
you get to
you
feeling
guys
better,
be
buddy. I
good.
know you
Yes,
sound like
sir.
you're pretty damn sick, bud.
Yeah, I got something going on. They gave me some medication, so we'll see what goes on here.
Not only
Good
Merry
deal.
Christmas, my friend, but a prayer that you feel better.
That's
My
it.
brothers,
Exactly.
my brothers, thank y'all. Love y'all. You be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught.
That's right.
All right,
You have a good
gentlemen.
one, T-Man. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for allowing me on, sir.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
night.
Nah, like I said, I thought you kept me off the panel earlier because Brailsford was on the panel. I was sitting there. I was sitting there laughing like a motherfucker. I was like, "Yeah, I know why you ain't putting me on the panel."
That's basically just, I didn't see him. Were you in the basement?
No, I typed in the chat. I said, "I need a link."
Well, it was up in the fucking. And I said it was up in the chat.
If I'd have thought about it, I'd have sent you the link, but I figured he would do it. So then I
Yeah. You seen me when I said that, didn't you, Gary?
right. And then when you asked the second time, that's when I gave you the
I'm
link.
mad about seeing
Yeah, and that's why I said. Well, I said, let me try this again. Can I get a link, please?
Well, you know what I did when he first started. I went ahead and went in the back room and was just waiting, until I was ready to get on the panel. That's why I had the link.
Oh, okay. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you gave me the link. Thank you.
I'm glad you had it, Gary, because I'm bad. I'm bad about it today. I totally missed it, or I would have sent you the link much earlier.
But we can talk about Brailsford now anyhow. It don't make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I figured because I threw a shot or two at him, so I mean, I don't know.
Listen,
I'm sure everybody read it. So
he got rid of that car for a bigger project.
Yep.
yeah. Well, he told me when he sat on the panel, he goes, "Well, I secured a project car," and that's when I said, "What'd you get, an RC car?" He goes, "Yes, that's it." I said, "Well, you finally found something you can work on."
And I said, "Laugh out loud, salty."
I saw all that, and I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I mean, seriously, he got rid of that car
I'd have kept the Fox Body myself.
for a way bigger project. It's got harness problems and everything else.
I probably would have kept the Fox Body too, but you know what? Maybe the Fox, maybe he just, at the end of the day, I'm going to try to give the guy some kind of benefit of a doubt. Maybe the Fox Body, he just kind of grew out of it. He just wanted something different.
I'm not giving him that because
I'm not.
fucking NGI and everything under the bus.
Yeah, no, that right there, I ain't got no use for him because he done that. 100%, I got no use for him.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
What he done to him, dude, I'm sorry, but that's just, for me, that's unforgivable.
Good
I'm sorry.
car that needed a very little bit of work, and even after he fucking lost the hood, it like so slow. I don't know how. That's his fault though for not putting the goddamn hood pins back in.
Well,
some people actually think he did that on purpose.
You know what, though? I can honestly say I have been guilty of not putting the hood pins in before. I have been guilty of that shit.
I've never been guilty of that. And
I have.
Hood pins.
But those guys
give
him shit over it. I'm telling you right now, he got a lot of shit over it.
Yeah, he did. He got a lot of shit. But the shit he got over it, to me, had nothing to do with the hood pins. It was that fucking video he made of throwing NJI under the bus. When he done that, dude, I was done with him right there. I said, I'm done.
I get it. But
I got nothing else for him.
It's over with now, dude. He's got a way bigger project that he knows way less.
Oh, yeah, he does. I saw some issues with that car just looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
And I like it. Mind you, I would love to have that car. And if I had, time for it, I'd love to buy a car like that and fix it myself. But I can't even seem to get my cars fixed.
I got a fair amount in the garage. I can't get it finished.
Y'all will get to them one day and they'll finally be fixed.
It's only been like 10 years. You're fine.
15.
Well, I was watching a video today of a guy who'd been working on a car, restoring it for 25 years and finally had it done. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But it was a restore. It was a complete stock restore. It was beautiful. It was a 1970 Mustang.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a beautiful car when he's done with it. I don't remember where I saw it. Probably reels, or it was just short. And it only showed the car, but it was so nice.
I tried to buy a damn 68 coupe
Mustang,
but it just, he wanted more money than what the work that needed to be done to the car. And I would have had to pay somebody to do the work because I don't know how to do none of that. You know, it's like, well, it's got to have a whole trunk pan. No, it's got to have a whole trunk pan. It's got to have damn floor pans and all that kind of shit.
I know how
I
to
don't
do
know.
that shit. I'm just
I don't know. Well, I don't know how to do it, and I would not do it. You just say, and you're just not good at it. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know how to do it, and I wouldn't do it. I just know me. I don't do anything half-ass. If I did that car, it would be done right, and I would have to pay somebody. And when you pay somebody to do shit right, that's big bucks. They charge you for that shit.
Oh, yeah, but the
Salty,
thing about it is-
go buy Scott Keller 71 fucking Explorer pickup.
If he lives in New York, I don't want a damn thing from New York. No offense, Scott Keller.
Actually, I've gotten some nice stuff from New York that was garage capped and never ridden in the snow or the salt. There can be nice things from the north. They just have to be taken care of.
Is it all rotted out? That's my question.
Yeah.
All I want to know is, has it set inside or has it set outside? Because if it's set outside, I can tell you right now, I'm not interested. And it's not what I'd want to buy anyway. No offense to your truck. It's just not. I'm not looking to buy a truck.
I think that's an old 6.3, right?
I'm 6'3".
Yeah, 306 cylinder.
Oh, okay.
The thing is that I looked at a fucking 70 Chevelle, and I'm kind of hoping the guy don't get back with me, but he wanted 45,000. He wanted 45,000 for the car, and I mean it's a nice car, but they put new quarters and everything on this car.
Ooh,
Yeah. See, when you have shit done like that, man, that shit has to be done right. You just can't have no jippy. You can't have nobody that's doing jippy flip work to work on and put the quarters and all that shit on.
I said, is that the one you said you put an offer in on?
Yes.
Damn, 45,000. I know you didn't offer that much.
I offered him 30.
Okay, I was gonna say you offered 30, right?
Yeah, for 30. It's a big black car. It's an SS car. I mean, it's a nice car, man.
You say it was a 70? You say it was 70?
1970.
Okay, well, hell, that would be a damn 454 car.
That's what it's got in its 454.
Yeah.
Nice. I like those. I like those a lot. I'm a big
Hell
fan.
yeah. That's
Well,
a
I had
cream.
one back in the day, but it wasn't a real SS.
Yeah, the true real SS's. Yeah, them some big money cars, boy. They
This
ain't no
car
joke.
right here, if this guy wouldn't have told me what was wrong with it, I would have thought it was a $60,000 car.
Really?
But he thought after all the work he had everything on it and stuff like that, I offered him 30 and walked away. And listen, this guy, he wouldn't even let me take pictures of it or nothing.
No
Really?
shit.
Yeah, he was weird.
That is weird.
Some people are like that, man.
Wouldn't
But no, I wanted that 68, but it was just it had more stuff that needed done to it than I knew how to do. You know, I would love to learn how to do that shit and do it right,
so
but I don't know how to do that stuff.
Vehicles have no rust. He puts fluid film on them every single year.
That's cool, but it's a truck, and I'm just 100% not looking for
I
a
know
truck.
you're not, but it's a truck.
Maybe somebody is.
No, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a 71, 72 Ford pickup. But listen, man, I pay so much insurance right now. I'm kind of getting a break from getting rid of that red Mustang.
I bet you are.
Oh God, speaking of insurance, I need to pay my bill.
And if it's a real nice 71 truck, man, that truck's worth $4,000 all day long.
All day.
And like I said, I'd do it if I had time and money, but I don't have either.
And if it's a short box, it's worth more than that.
I don't know if it's a short box. Oh yeah, if it's a short box, it was more like 10.
Yep, short box is bringing good money right now. Hey, the F100s, buddy, they have came under their own right now, buddy. They are people finally have figured out what those trucks are worth, and they're charging that shit for it too.
Well,
But I'm good. I'm glad to see them get their due, Gary. It's about time.
The old 68, 72 Chevy pickups, dude. Oh my God, dude, $40,000, $50,000.
Yeah, them fucking C10s. People are proud of those motherfuckers, man. Trucks have really hit. Trucks have hit hard, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cars, the right cars, are still worth good money, but hell, trucks now are bringing just fucking fantastic money on the auction block.
Trucks are killing it, man.
Yep.
Anything from like 96 back is bringing good money.
Yep.
Really?
I tell you what, you go to the right auction and look at a good bull nose, and buddy, you'll pay for that bastard. You won't get it cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, square body Chevy pickups.
I wish I still had my 95 F-150. I love that truck.
Dude, those trucks are going for.
Going for good money right now.
I made money on mine, and I wasn't even trying to. I put it up for $1,000. I bought it for $600. I spent maybe $40 on it, not including oil changes, because that's just general maintenance.
Yeah, if he can't get $4,000 for that truck, there's something wrong.
And I sold it for over $1,000, just over $1,000, like $1,100, just selling it on Marketplace when I bought my Silverado, because the F-150 I had no towing capacity. It was a 2-wheel drive, and it just long bed, extended cab, but it couldn't pull my trailer with my Mustang on it. Not well.
I had somebody try to buy my damn little Colorado the other day. I told him, I said, nah, man. I said, you wouldn't want to give me what I want for this truck, knowing I don't have a whole lot invested in it. He goes, well, what kind of number would make you happy right now? I said, 5 right now. He goes, well, I was going to offer more than that. I said, nah, I still don't want to sell it. I love my truck, dude. I mean, I fucking get killer. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't sell my truck for 5,000.
You said 5, but you wouldn't sell.
No, I told him 45, and he told me he was going to offer me. I told him 45, and he said, well, I was going to offer you 5. I said, nah, I don't want to sell.
I'll buy a brand new one for 45. Fuck that.
No, we're talking 4,500. Look, I got a 07. Yeah,
that's a fucking deal.
I got a 07 Colorado. I ain't got no damn 17 Colorado. I got 07.
You said 45, and I'm thinking 45,000, because I mean 45.
Oh, 45,000. That I'd have walked home, because that motherfucker would have bought that truck.
Being that it's a super base work truck model, is not a bad price at all. Still, because you got it running nice. Yeah.
Oh, I got a really, really low mile engine in that motherfucking transmission.
Okay, insurance is paid for.
But damn, dude, I can't go nowhere else in today's market. I cannot take that $5,000 and go buy a truck like I got for that same $5,000. That's the reason why I won't sell it for that.
Well, look, you probably couldn't replace it for that.
No. That's the reason why I didn't sell it. But hell, the dude said, man, I got cash right here in my pocket. I said, man, I ain't got a title with me.
I got to get me a drink.
I was like, nah.
I didn't know the drink too, but not.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, look, dude, there's no way I can go replace my truck for $5,000 right now. Not in today's market. Not as much as fucking trucks are going for. People are proud of those damn trucks. It doesn't matter if it's a big one or a small one. People are just proud of them. And they're getting the damn money out of them too. Oh, damn, I got to finish cooking. Shit.
What are you cooking?
I'm cooking my fucking dog's food, chicken and rice.
Oh.
Chicken's done. I got it done. I just got to cook the rice now.
Nothing today. I cooked last night.
Yeah, I just got to cook the rice now. The chicken's done.
Campus chicken for dinner today.
Then I got to get up early in the morning to sweep mop all the goddamn floors and every damn thing else because my family will be here tomorrow.
Yeah. Hard to find a truck under 30 grand and under 230,000 miles. You ain't shitting.
Yeah, I mean, mine's only got 120,000 miles on it.
I got my truck. It's got 170,000 miles on it now. I haven't had it that long. It had 160 on it when I bought it. But it needs a new engine.
Yeah,
I only paid 12 grand for it, but it needs a new engine now. And I just had what did I just have replaced on it? The transmission cooling lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a station wagon with the roof cut off. Yeah, that's what a Colorado is, but it's.
Hey, I tell you what, you can say what you want about a Colorado, but I love the gas mileage this little 4-cylinder gives me, dude. I'm telling you right now, I love the shit out of it. I mean, but mine's nothing special. Mine's a single cab, short wheelbase, manual windows, manual door locks. The only luxuries that some of it come with is automatic and air conditioner. It ain't got nothing else. It's got vinyl floors and everything. It's a WT model. It's a work truck model.
I don't mind the vinyl floors. Those are kind of nice.
I love the vinyl floors. Windows. I love them. Well, I don't really complain really about the manual windows because it's a small truck. You know what I mean? It don't take but 2 or 3 little turns and the damn window's already rolled down. So.
No.
Don't take long to roll a little window
I'm
down.
lazy. I have trouble pushing that button. Come on. I don't want to have to push that button, much less roll a window down. Jesus, that's no.
Shit, but when I can ride around in a pickup truck and I'm still getting 32 to 34 miles a gallon, I'm a happy ass camper. I ain't mad at all.
What engine does it have?
2.8 4 cylinder.
It's got the little 4-cylinder or 6.
No, it's got a little 2.8 4 cylinder.
It's a 4. That's a large 4-cylinder.
Well, it's got a 2.8 in it. No, I lied. It's got 2.9 in it. Got a 2.9. It's got a 2.9 Vortec.
And barbecue Mike, I'm like you. I need the 4x4 and tow vehicle. The F-150 barely does that. I need an F-250.
Yeah, you got to understand though. I didn't buy this truck for none of that. I bought this truck just for a daily driver tool around here.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not meant to do anything else. It's not meant to tow. It's not meant to do nothing like that. It's just for daily driver gas mileage.
I'll be
It's all
honest
about
with
the
you. All my F-150s, I've never had a problem towing anything.
My big trailer's kind of heavy.
Huh?
My big trailer's my 24-foot enclosed is heavy because it's an old trailer. It's almost 10,000 pounds by itself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 9,000 pound trailer. So when I put my car in it, it puts me over the weight limit that the F-150 can tow. Because I have a Coyote from 2013, so it's got it's got like a 10,000 pound weight limit.
Yeah, my Coyote had was a 2017.
Yeah.
Oh, you had the 6R80. That was a good trans you had in yours.
I-
Oh, that's Pinks. That's what you got too, right?
Yeah. 6R80.
Yeah. You got a good trans.
Transmission. The only problem with mine is an earlier 6R80, so it's 1-2 shift is really hard. Unless I put the pedal to the floor. If I'm going fast, it's fine. If I'm just going normal, like taking off, it's a hard shift. So
I just wonder if that's got something to do with the mist that it has. It's causing that.
No, it doesn't, because I've read.
No, I'm just saying. I'm wondering if that's what's causing that.
It doesn't, because I've read so much on the forums about how that is normal for these trucks from those years.
Yeah, I've never had one of them. I wouldn't mind having one of them though.
So, Barbecue Mike, I'll be honest with you, those Toyota Tundras are pretty freaking nice trucks, man.
Yes, you're damn right they are. My brother, one of the guys my brother works with, he just bought a brand new one. Boy, that's a nice ass truck.
I would love to have a Tundra. Those are nice.
He said it don't get the best gas mileage though. He said it's not. He said it's not good on gas at all.
Well, I wouldn't buy one of their new ones with that new set. I want their old one with the V8. I want the one with the V8. I don't want the new V6 they got, because they're having a shit ton. They're recalling so many of those.
Well, what do you think about that brand new Dodge Daytona Charger they just come out with the fucking twin turbo, V6 or 4-cylinder, whatever?
Yeah.
I think the body. I like the body on it. I just wish it came out with a Hemi option, but they said they're not going to put one in there.
You're talking about that new one that's got that new futuristic, kind of looks like a fucking
Yes, it's a no. It's a fucking 2-door. It's a 2-door.
It's ugly.
Well, I mean, I like the body style of it. I mean, I don't think there's wrong with the body style. I just think it.
Front end?
I just think it needs a freaking V8 in it. I mean, if you go make if you go make a Dodge Daytona Charger, you should put a V8 in son of a bitch. And I guarantee you, if they was to do that, put the Hemi in it, even though it's the later model Hemi, they would sell tons and tons of that car. But since they're only going to put that little Hurricane in it, But they say it makes 600 something fucking horsepower. So,
Well, I'll tell you this, I wouldn't kick it out of the bed.
no, I ain't got no problem with the exterior look of the car. I think it looks pretty good, to be totally honest with you.
I
Hey,
do
Street
not
Fox.
like the front end.
Street Fox is here.
What up,
Oh,
Street
there's your dude, Gary.
Yeah.
I do not like the front end of the new Charger.
I ain't got no problem with it. I think it needed an update from the long one they've been running for so many damn years. It needed a restyle it.
No.
And it needed a 2-door, and now it's got the 2-door.
Well, I don't care whether it's got 2-door or not. I just don't like the front end look.
Well,
I think it looks too mechanical. How's that?
the thing about it is, man, I'm not going to buy a Mopar anyhow, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true.
That's same here. I'm not gonna buy one either.
But I'm glad they could come in with a 2-door, and I'm glad it's got 600 horsepower with a 6-cylinder in it, dude, because that's crazy.
It is really. It is. They put that new fucking Hurricane engine in it.
Is that supercharged?
Yeah, no, it's twin turbo.
Oh, twin turbo. Okay.
Thing of it is that I wouldn't kick it out of the bed if somebody gave it to me.
Oh
No, hell no.
But I'd sell it maybe.
No, I'd actually keep it and drive it around for a while. I wouldn't just sell it. I mean, I think it's a cool, like I said, from my personal opinion, I think it's a decent looking car because like I said, it needed a restyling after so many years of the same old Dodge Charger they've been giving us. It needed a restyling.
The Dodge Charger. I like the way it looked. I didn't.
Yeah, but
like the new one. I don't.
It
I'm
just
opposed to change. I don't like it. Let's stop changing things.
yeah, but how bad did you cuss out that Dodge Charger when they first released it in a 4-door? When the Dodge Charger never came with a 4-door, it was always a 2-door.
I'm gonna go back in time.
Yeah, I mean, because I was 100% against it when they first come out with it. I was like, "What the fuck? They give it 4 doors for?"
4-door. I kind of liked having the 4-door option. I've driven a couple of them, but they've been just basic SRTs, rental cars, and they're nice. Oh God, those things drive. They're so nice to be inside. The big, heavy, bulky things. But I don't know about this new one. Being a 2-door.
I'm gonna tell you the one I like more than all of them, and y'all probably gonna think I'm a fool, but I love the Magnum. I always loved that little station wagon.
Magnum wagon was
hell yeah. I love that car. I thought it was cool looking as hell.
You know what I want?
One of those. And
What was that, Gary?
I want that new Pinto that's coming out.
What?
Pinto? They're coming out with a Pinto?
A new Pinto.
I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah.
I haven't either. They might not want to give it the name Pinto because damn, it didn't really sell that good when it did come out. They might want to rethink that.
Great.
I just hope they don't fuck it up like they did the Maverick. They made that something, the pickup truck.
Pretty sure the Pinto did really good when it was out originally because they sold a ton of them.
Well, because it was a cheap ass car that people could actually afford to buy. So just like the Vega, it was a cheap car that people could afford to buy.
I had one. I loved mine. Damn it. It was in 1979. I didn't have it until like the late 80s.
But you ask a lot of people, they tell you, don't get here in the rear end because the gas tank will blow up and kill your ass.
79 didn't have that problem. They fixed that problem in 1977, I think.
They did.
Yeah.
But it's, the car still had the bad stigma to it regardless.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was from, and there was a movie that made fun of it, which was based, oh, God, what was that movie? Where, like, this car, it starts wrecking, it misses hitting things, and all of a sudden, like I don't remember what, like a tire or something hits the back end of it, and it just explodes like a nuclear bomb. It was.
Well, let me ask you, what was one of the ugliest cars, small cars like that, in that era that came out that you just didn't like the looks of? I already know mine right off the bat.
The early 70s?
The Pinto and the Vega era. What little small car that came out that was as ugly as fuck?
I don't know. I like
tell you something. Some of those Hondas and Toyotas back in the day, and those Datsuns, whatever you want to call them.
I had one of those.
It took a long time. It took a long time for those to grow on me.
Oh,
for me though, it was the Pacer. I always thought that was one ugly motherfucker.
Oh, I like the Pacers though.
I fucking hated that son of a bitch. But the Gremlin, I loved the fuck out of the Gremlin from day one.
So our Gremlin wasn't much different from the Pinto in look. It really was.
I had a Gremlin with a 280N hypo in it.
I had a Gremlin with a 350 in it. That son of a bitch was nothing but damn a dead trap, but it was fun as hell.
Is this the 2025 Ford Pinto? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Officially unveiled? Pure American muscle car revealed? Or am I looking at more AI bullshit here? I am. I
think it's all AI, but they said that they are going to release a Pinto.
But what I'm looking at is probably not what it looks like.
Oh, no. That car's wait. The 4x4 one?
I don't know what this is, but it kind of, they're only showing parts of it right now, not the whole thing. It looks like a sports car.
Yeah.
The Pinto's not a sports car. It never was.
It is now.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? The Maverick was never a pickup truck, but it is
I
now.
will say, the Pinto, when it was built, was the same frame as the Mustang 2. That's why when my 4-cylinder failed me, I was able to drop a 302 in it with no modification whatsoever. Fit right in.
Oh,
I'm trying to find the one that I've seen for the Pinto.
Yeah. I see the one. This one is that Cars Garage, which is all AI bullshit. A lot of ones that like Salty Post from Cars Garage. He'll post those.
I blocked that dude, so I won't get no more of those.
Yeah.
Well, no, but the one I seen was from Ford's, and I'm trying to find it now.
King Cobra 2 Mustang. I did like, the King Cobra 2 Mustang.
I loved them. I had two of them. I loved them.
That was a pretty cool car.
Damn right, I had two of them. I loved the fuck out of both of them.
But
Wish
I
never sold
like the Mustang too. I like the look of it, but I don't think I did when it was new. When it was,
Well, I was too young. I was too young to know what it was when it was new. I was going to tell you that now.
But, it's like now when I see him, there's a guy who drives one in the summertime here, and I see it, and it's like, it's not in great shape, but it's in really good shape. And it's like, it's a nice looking, it's not a bad looking car, and it's got that iconic look to it.
I've looked at those cars, and I was thinking about maybe picking one up, but to buy a really nice one, I ain't paying.
Yeah, it's too much money.
No, they're proud of they've come into their own, buddy. The people are real nice ones. People are asking big money for that shit.
People want way too much money for those.
More than what I'm going to spend for.
Well, I look at it like this. I'm not going to say people are wanting way more money because it's the way it is. People, it's worth whatever someone is willing to pay for.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to sit here and say that the people are asking more than what they're worth, because look, that car is what saved the Mustang for all of us. Because if it wasn't for that car, we would have had no damn more Mustangs.
No, I get it. I understand it, but I'm not paying $10,000 for one of those.
I'd pay $10,000 in a heartbeat for a fucking nice ass King Cobra.
I'm still.
I have a question for all of you, or both of you, or anybody in the chat. If the Probe had come out as the next Mustang, do you think Mustang would still be around today?
Nope. 100% gone. Nope.
I agree with both of you.
I think
I like the Probe for what it was, but it was not a Mustang.
I thought.
I thought. You know what? I actually thought it was a terrible car in general.
I didn't like it at all.
Me either. I didn't never like it.
I really liked it. It was a really nice car, the way he had it set up. But
my nephew, he thinks they're the greatest car ever built.
Oh no!
I'm gonna tell you right now, the only Probe I ever liked, the one Bob Glidden used to race. Other than that, I didn't like them. I'm gonna tell you right now, the only one I ever liked. Because Bob Glidden, boy, that motherfucker show you how to drive a Probe. He got down. But he also showed you how to drive a Mustang 2, a Thunderbird, a freaking, what was that? Even the square body Thunderbirds, like the late 70s, early 80s when they came out. He raced one of those for a few years and was winning, dominating with that damn thing. But it was Bob Glidden, I mean, I hit somebody could have drove a little.
That wasn't a true Pinto or a true.
Oh no! They wasn't. That shit wasn't nothing but an outer skin wrapped around a damn roll cage. That's all that was. But you got to admit though, that's back when they were still running big blocks in those cars.
Oh yeah.
I mean, big block, naturally aspirated, fucking manuals. They were getting down with them too. But you know who started out drag racing but ended up making his career in NASCAR?
Who's that?
Jack Rouse.
Jack
Rouse, yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. I was in the kitchen. Sorry.
Yep, started out down in drag racing, had a damn 4-door Maverick.
I had to go get me some water.
Water.
Yeah. I drink more water than anything.
Dude, I drink so much freaking water. And the bad part about it is, like, I take a water pill 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Can I drink so much water, dude? I pee like you wouldn't believe.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you ain't lying.
One
Same
of my
here.
high blood pressure medications, hydrochlorothiazide, makes me pee so fucking much. And because I drink so much water, and during the day at work, it's coffee and water. It's just constantly going. Luckily, the bathroom is right across the hall from my office.
Dude, now that you say something about coffee, I wouldn't mind having a cup.
It does sound pretty good.
It does.
Hey, you know what, Barbecue Mike? I think it was silver.
What's that?
That Pinto, Ford. It was a Ford page that I seen that stupid car on, and I can't find it now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the chat pulled up. I apologize. I don't know. Let me turn the chat on.
Why?
Let me turn the chat on. Then blow the screen up so I can actually fucking see the chat.
American Rambler. Couldn't kill it.
American Rambler.
Wow, that's spicy. I just ate some. I just threw some food in to heat up my leftovers from my dinner.
American Rambler.
I had some of the crumblies left, from the fried chicken livers I had, and I ate them. But they're hot and spicy breading, and it just kind of stuck in the back of my throat. And it's fucking burning me right now. It's like, damn, that's so spicy.
I hate that.
I love it, but when it gets stuck in my throat, I don't like that. It's like that burn at the back of your throat.
Right.
I don't like that so much, but the spice in my mouth tastes great.
Woohoo!
What's up, Dale? How you doing, buddy? I didn't know you was in here. What's going on, man?
Dale.
Water. Oh, so do I, Mike. Same here.
What's going on?
I just put I went to Walmart because I think the difference in price between Sam's Club and Walmart for the same thing of water is like 50 cents. So, and Sam's Club is more than twice as far away.
Oh, so Dale, you know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, it was pretty cool, man.
I wish I could find it. I looked.
I can't find it right now. When it pops up, I'll save the picture next time.
Yeah.
But
I Googled new Ford Pinto, and
I Googled 25 Ford Pinto, but 2025 Ford Pinto, but I can't find it.
I got one here. New 25 Ford Pinto model that looks like a jacked up 1968 Mustang. I got one that looks like it's like a Lotus or something. I got one that looks like it's an Aventador. But yeah, a real one.
This car looked like a regular car, nothing
Yeah.
picked up or anything like that, and it was just a nice little car.
But yeah, they've future vehicles explore the upcoming. Let me go to that. No picture. All new 25 Expedition, Bronco Sport. Yeah. Sorry about the beeping. It'll stop in a second. 25 Maverick, 25 Mustang GTD, which you can only afford.
Fuck the Maverick, dude. That was the biggest flop.
But yeah, it's not a big flop. Every one of them is sold. People are in line waiting to get a line on those.
I would damn sure wouldn't ever be in line for that ugly son
I
of a
would
bitch.
in a heartbeat because it is a track-ready monster. But
The Maverick?
too much for it.
The Maverick's a fucking pickup truck.
Talking about
Maverick
the GTD Mustang.
Oh, I finna say the Maverick's a damn pickup truck. Ain't no way I stand in line for that ugly bastard.
I'm not talking about a Maverick. I said a GTD Mustang.
Well, I said Maverick, and you said I fucking love them. That's what you said.
Because I said Maverick.
The guy,
sorry.
a friend of ours down the street from us here, he goes, I'm following along with you, Gary. And I go, yeah, how's it? He goes, I bought a Ford. I said, oh, yeah, what'd you buy? And he goes, a Maverick.
Yeah, okay. If I must did it, Gary.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Future vehicles. I can't even. Nothing on their website. Nothing at all.
I run across it again. I'll save a picture.
Well, like you getting back to that GTD, sure, every single one of them are going to be sold because they only going to make a limited number of those cars.
Well, you know what? I heard that they were opening it up for those people to be able to buy it.
But you know what? If they do that, Gary, it's the same damn thing is going to happen that happened to the Viper. Because
I'm
when the
saying-
Viper very first came out, that was supposed to be a limited run number of car, and then they opened it up and it made all the people that had bought them before them,
You had to
and they
be
had a class action suit against Chrysler because of that
But
shit.
the thing about it is that these Mustangs, these GTDs, I heard they're opening up where anybody could buy them. Before you had to have a special license or something, didn't you?
No, you had to get picked. You had to go through a rigorous thing where they picked you, and then if you kept getting picked, you could. Somebody's Ring camera just went off.
My wife went up the door.
See, I know that sound.
It drives me crazy.
If I need to silence it, I silence it for on my.
Well, yeah, I had it silenced, but it's at nighttime now, so if somebody's coming to my front door, I want to know.
Yeah.
Damn right.
But mine will go off when mine goes off. I have mine set. You can set a box to where it sees people,
Right?
and it works perfectly until a white truck or SUV goes down my road. Then it sees it no matter what, even though it's not in the view area. I don't know what it is. It's white. If it's a white vehicle, it sees it every fucking time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that.
And
My porch is kind of sunk in, so that's probably
Yeah.
why I get that.
well, mine is looking right at the road. It sees the road, but I can draw that box to where I want its location, so it doesn't see my
Right.
driveway for the most part to where I pull in, so it won't just see me pulling in all the time.
Yeah, mine will get to the end of the driveway.
But it does. It's made to catch a certain part of the driveway and the porch and and the yard. It's made to catch the yard itself, but not the road. But if a white vehicle goes down our road, it sees it no matter what. Even if I can shrink the box down even further, and it sees a white vehicle no matter what. I think
Tell you what,
light.
I'm gonna hate going in the house because my damn toes are froze, and something's gonna start thawing out. And they're gonna start stinging. It's cold down here in Georgia, buddy. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, it's cold here too. What's it down to now? It's 27.
Yeah,
Let's see where we're at. We was at 17.
thank God we ain't down there. Damn, look.
We was down at 17. Right now we are 15.
Wow,
Damn.
it's cold down here too in Alabama. So Not
5
nobody-
a.m. it's going to be 11. 7 a.m. it would be 10.
I don't even
Damn.
know how to even look at my weather report. I'm just looking at my thermostat I have outside.
Damn, did you say 11 a.m. It's gonna be 10 degrees?
Yep.
Oh,
So
so you got anywhere to go tomorrow?
No, I might take the 4-wheeler for a ride though.
I'm only supposed to get down to 24 here.
Fucking 10-degree weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I got the proper clothes for it.
Shit, I've had so many clothes on, dude. I wouldn't even be able to move. I'd look like the Michelin Man. I swear to God.
Now, see, Scott Keller, you're starting shit.
What they saying now?
Are you going to finish the Fairmont before Trump gets out of office?
Ooh.
Hey, you never know. He might.
I got the engine and everything in it, and I got the harness and everything in it. I just got to do the ignition for the ignition box and stuff.
Yeah. How hard is that?
And there goes the toes tingling. Wee, the motherfucker taking like a bitch.
And then you got to do the interior, right?
The interior, after I get done, I'll do the interior.
Okay.
Main thing is getting that first fire in here.
I think that's the first thing. You know, I got to find a drive shaft for that car.
Oh, I'm sure you got it somewhere around there.
No, I got to find one because I don't have one because the one I got is out of a Mustang GT and it's too short.
Ooh.
Are you just gonna have an aluminum drive shaft made for it?
I'm probably gonna have to get one made or extended, one of the two.
My food.
Fuck, it's cold. Man, what possessed me to go stand out in the fucking cold? I'm a fucking idiot.
I don't know.
Cause you crazy like that.
Yeah, you ain't fucking lying. Fucking dumbass.
Smoking addiction, damn it.
Fucking dumbass.
Well, you know, and I seen a lot of nice Mavericks I wanted to buy, dude. I just couldn't get myself to spend that kind of money on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot here lately too, Gary. Some really
I'm
nice
I'm
ones too.
telling you, man, I'm still stuck in the 80s and 90s, man.
I don't want to be in the 80s anymore or the 90s. I want to just completely go older.
I'm not that you're talking about
I'm
the
just
old
done
model
with the 80s
cars,
and
right?
90s. And Fox bodies, I'm just pretty much done with the Fox body. I just really ain't got no desire to own one of those summits anymore. I'm just done with them. I want something different.
I want a Fox body, but it's not a Mustang. A couple of Fox bodies I wouldn't mind having. They're just not Mustangs.
Yeah, it's time to have something different. You know, I just don't want a Fox body Mustang no more. What, Mama? Hold on, let me meet y'all guys. Hold on a second. Mom,
I'm not opposed to a Fox body Mustang. I keep seeing some pop up in like in Facebook Marketplace and stuff that I wouldn't mind owning, but they want way too much money for them. And some of them they want way too much money for ones that are in fucking crap shape.
Right.
I'm like, you want $5,000 for what? No engine, no transmission, rust bucket.
Right.
But that's what I see. And I'm like, that's ridiculous, guys. They're not worth that much. Not for what it is. It needs so much work. I need to replace almost everything.
Well, and that's the thing, though. I wasn't looking for another project, and I didn't want another project, so I didn't buy another project. But my thing is that I went ahead and bought that 4-wheeler because I like 4-wheelers.
Yeah. Have fun. What's up, Dale?
I'm going to.
Dale's Adventure.
Dale's Adventures. He's a good old boy.
We've been in here for a few minutes too.
Yeah. I've known Dale for a long time on YouTube. I met him once or twice.
Yeah. Hey guys, though, I think it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna finish eating this dinner I just made for myself. Well, it's my dinner from earlier. I'm finishing it. I just reheated it.
You heard me
I'm
yawn.
probably gonna shut this thing down so I can eat and watch some TV before I go to bed.
Well, if I don't talk to you guys before Christmas, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and take care.
I appreciate that. Same to you.
Everybody.
You too, Mr. Gary. You have a great night, sir. Nice talking to you. I'm sure we'll talk before Christmas.
Probably.
I'm sure. Yeah, because I might go live. Well, I say that my brother and sisters and all of them are coming tomorrow, so
I won't be on.
not sure if I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but I might go live Monday though.
Well, I'll be at work
So-
Monday.
Anyway, y'all have a good night. Merry Christmas to everybody. If we don't see y'all have a safe, happy holiday. If you get drunk, don't tell your wife that you screwed somebody else.
Yeah.
Y'all
Anyway,
take care.
Have a
good one.
great evening, and have a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you before then, if I do, well, then that means I'm doing something wrong because I shouldn't be on here again till then. Till the next time, I'll see y'all later.